bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot, lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl got a booty like a big old tank. Gonna fucking all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot, lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl got a booty like a big old tank. Gonna fucking all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot, lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl got a booty like a big old tank. Gonna fucking all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot, lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl got a booty like a big old tank. Gonna fucking all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot, lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl got a booty like a big old tank. Gonna fucking all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot, lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl got a booty like a big old tank. Gonna fucking all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot, lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl got a booty like a big old tank. Gonna fucking all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot, lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl got a booty like a big old tank. Gonna fucking all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot, lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl got a booty like a big old tank. Gonna fucking all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot, lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl got a booty like a big old tank. Gonna fucking all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot, lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl got a booty like a big old tank. Gonna fucking all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot, lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl got a booty like a big old tank. Gonna fucking all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot, lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl got a booty like a big old tank. Gonna fucking all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot, lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl got a booty like a big old tank. Gonna fucking all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot, lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl got a booty like a big old tank. Gonna fucking all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot, lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl got a booty like a big old tank. Gonna fucking all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot, lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl got a booty like a big old tank. Gonna fucking all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot, lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl got a booty like a big old tank. Gonna fucking all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot, lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl, got a booty like a big old thing. Gonna fuck it all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl, got a booty like a big old thing. Gonna fuck it all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl, got a booty like a big old thing. Gonna fuck it all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl, got a booty like a big old thing. Gonna fuck it all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl, got a booty like a big old thing. Gonna fuck it all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl, got a booty like a big old thing. Gonna fuck it all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl, got a booty like a big old thing. Gonna fuck it all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl, got a booty like a big old thing. Gonna fuck it all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl, got a booty like a big old thing. Gonna fuck it all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl, got a booty like a big old thing. Gonna fuck it all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl, got a booty like a big old thing. Gonna fuck it all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl, got a booty like a big old thing. Gonna fuck it all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl, got a booty like a big old thing. Gonna fuck it all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl, got a booty like a big old thing. Gonna fuck it all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl, got a booty like a big old thing. Gonna fuck it all night, bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get you drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Girl got a booty like a big old tang. Gonna fucking all that bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Oh, girl got a booty like a big old tang. Gonna fucking all that bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Oh, girl got a booty like a big old tang. Gonna fucking all that bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Oh, girl got a booty like a big old tang. Gonna fucking all that bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get drinking, drunk, and dance all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Oh, girl got a booty like a big old tang. Gonna fucking all that bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Oh, girl got a booty like a big old tang. Gonna fucking all that bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Oh, girl got a booty like a big old tang. Gonna fucking all that bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Oh, girl got a booty like a big old tang. Gonna fucking all that bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Oh, girl got a booty like a big old tang. Gonna fucking all that bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Oh, girl got a booty like a big old tang. Gonna fucking all that bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Oh, girl got a booty like a big old tang. Gonna fucking all that bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Oh, girl got a booty like a big old tang. Gonna fucking all that bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Oh, girl got a booty like a big old tang. Gonna fucking all that bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Oh, girl got a booty like a big old tang. Gonna fucking all that bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Oh, girl got a booty like a big old tang. Gonna fucking all that bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna bring you home tonight. Oh, girl got a booty like a big old tang. Gonna fucking all that bang. Gonna have sex. A lot of girls, hot lots of girls, yeah, lots of hot. Yeah, what's up, girl? Gonna go out to the club tonight. Gonna get drinking, drunk, and dancing all night. Gonna
Have fun.
Hello?
I just left.
Can everyone hear us? Are we here? All right, the chat's on a delay, so we don't know anything yet. All right. We're waiting for the delay. Cat Ramp says yes. Thank God loyal fan Cat Ramp is in the chat. So, hello everyone. Who wants to take a guess what's behind the sign?
I wanted the song to go a little longer, but
I didn't want to be left out here alone.
I know. Whatever. Shut up. Yo, what's up? Loud and clear, baby. Loud and clear.
Yeah. So
Who's got their Coca-Colas? Hey, sorry about this, guys. I have a little bit of an injury. Right? Just don't mind it. I'm just gonna try to like power through it. Justin, we're just gonna. I really want a Coca-Cola sponsor, so we're just gonna.
that's fine.
Coca-Cola, thank you so much, for everything you do for me.
That's very good timing with all the Coca-Cola news.
Oh yeah, what did they do?
I honestly don't know. I think they did a lot of bad stuff, but like, of course they did. Like any big company like that probably like kills their workers and stuff. Like,
I forgot that they. What's wrong with the volume, Mary? There's always something wrong with the
Wait.
volume with you.
hold on. How am I now? Am I loud enough now, everyone?
You're so loud. You're way too loud.
Cody texted me and said you got to turn your mic up. Volume up
What?
pronto. How about now? Can everyone hear me now?
What, mine too, or just Justin's? I can do it too. I can just as loud as Justin can. If you're just tuning in, guys, I do have a little bit of a hand injury here. It's not too. It's nothing. It's just a little bit of a sprain.
Okay, hold on. People are.
Irish Jordan Black is here.
Coca-Cola ruined Shane's teeth. Who's Fizz Face?
I don't know. It's let's not play that guessing game. I have no idea who anyone is.
Yeah.
Is the volume good now? Both clear, boys.
All right, I'll take it.
So where do we stand on Coca-Cola?
I think my favorite thing was people canceling Coca-Cola but being like, drink Pepsi instead. The company that definitely treats all their workers incredibly well and has never done anything bad.
And tastes like shit.
That is the most important part. Like, listen, if you wear any clothes, you're part of child labor. So,
I don't think that's what it was. Okay.
I don't know either. I don't like Burger King killed people at their tomato farms, and I just had an Impossible Whopper. What are you gonna do? So for anyone unfamiliar with what's happening today, as if this is a regular bit that we do all the time.
Yeah, Justin, take it away.
Oh, well, can you bring the sign back up? I think that's what really explains it.
Can you guys read that?
It says advice column for anyone unaware.
Is it like backwards or no?
No, it looks correct to me.
Well, it was backwards on mine.
Oh, okay, maybe it's backwards then.
Wait, who's Fizzfang?
I just asked that, and you said, don't guess.
Well, I want to try to guess.
Okay. Well,
Plays trombone. I mean, I could.
Yeah.
No, that. Who is Irish Jordan Black?
Is it not just Jordan Black?
Is it Brendan? Is it you?
Yeah. So, okay, the real bit. We have many of you have written in, some with moderately serious sounding questions, many with questions that don't sound very real at all. But that doesn't matter.
Are these the subjects that I'm seeing on the screen? Baby names?
Yeah. Stupid child. Lizzo.
Stupid child.
So.
Oh, it's actually Jordan. I thought you were having a little bonfire by yourself.
Yeah.
COVID. All right.
Should we start with number one?
Yeah, let's just jump into it. Just on stupid child. Let's do stupid child.
Oh, you want
Lizzo?
hold on,
what?
Sorry. I clicked the very first one, which is boy problems.
Well, I can't see that.
Can you not? It's on. It's on the screen pretty clearly, I would think.
Oh, I shouldn't even be looking at this. I can't see anything.
Yeah.
So just read it, and I'll do my best with you.
Hey, Donnie. So recently, I have found myself undateable. I don't know if there's something wrong with me or I'm not the problem. I have lots of friends, and everyone always tells me I'm a good person, but I don't seem to be the apple of anyone's eye ever. I'm wondering what you think I should do. I'm lonely, and I just want to feel loved.
This one's really sad.
I know. I think.
Like, do you think?
I think
maybe they. What?
I was gonna say, I think this one involves some self-reflection.
Well, I don't know. Maybe like they're just super ugly.
That might be the harsh reality. You might not be attractive to anybody.
That's unfortunate. But I have been telling Brendan for quite some time now to look deep within people because he doesn't do that. He's all about exterior. So I don't know. Maybe it just that's like my advice is to be maybe even a better person.
Well, I feel okay. So let's assume they're a little ugly. Okay, we'll assume
Well,
that
Justin, nobody's ugly. Come on.
they're a little ugly. The more of a niche interest you are, you just got to dig a little deeper. Like,
I mean, I'm not sexy, and I think a lot of people
uh-oh,
want to have sex with me. What?
someone entered the chat.
Who? Huh. Don't just whatever.
Okay.
He's a fan, Justin.
Yeah,
It's a
but
goddamn fan.
anytime someone sends this in, I like to bring up the fact like Danny DeVito, physically not the most appealing person, but he makes up for it in humor and wit, and he is happily married. So you just gotta
That is true.
you just gotta search a little, find the person. You're Danny DeVito.
I think I would fuck Danny DeVito. I would do it, and it's his charm and wit, like you said.
there you go. So
And now the cat's out of the bag.
that's cats out of the bag. If anyone
I'm trying.
can get
trying
in
to
touch
pull-
with Danny DeVito, bring him in.
Do we have duct tape?
No.
I think I just want to give the viewers what they want.
Okay, while you're asking for duct tape, I'll bring up the next issue. I think we solved that pretty well.
That was good. If you're, I don't know who it was because it's anonymous, so I have no idea.
Yeah.
I can't
We also got
ask.
at least 8 questions that said, "Is this anonymous?" I can't reply to you. It's anonymous.
It's just like a box
It's like
where your things go, and we look at it.
like I could just yell out loud and hope you hear it, but I guess that's it. All right, let's do one that doesn't sound very serious. Donnie show. I want to know how to bottom. Is there a trick or is it just painful?
Wait, I was just posting the Zoom link in the chat. That's a really, really good question. I don't know. There's no trick. You just gotta you lube it up so good so you don't feel anything. It just slides right in.
Well, okay, when you were new to it, did it hurt or no?
Honestly, the first time I did it, it felt amazing. It was fine. But then a few times after, it really, really fucking hurt.
Weird.
But that might have been they're just probably just ramming it up there because they have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah, I was like, does size affect that?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, because now keep in mind I'm no asshole.
Yeah, here comes the
expert.
Straight man, the straight white male, gonna say something about anal. Let's hear it, Justin.
I just feel like there's not that much of a difference when you add a little bit of girth. Like if it's going in either way. But fun fact, I do remember when you and I first became friends, one of the first conversations I remember having with you was the first time you hooked up with a guy.
There's no way you remember that.
I do, because you were.
I didn't have anal.
Maybe it was the first time you did that then, because you were just talking about how it feels amazing.
Ow. Hand injury. Yeah, no, it does. It felt really good, because it is. Hi, Jake Eagleton.
Yeah, you can enjoy anal and be straight. While I agree, I just am far too self-conscious to let anybody near that territory of my body. So
to answer the question now a little bit faster, it rocks. Just fucking do it.
Okay, so quick answer: anal rocks, lube it up.
Anal rocks, lube it up.
All right.
With whatever you got.
With whatever you got.
With whatever you got. And Coca-Cola.
Okay, so I think
go for that spot.
Okay, the next one is just.
Yeah, what is it? Justin, come on, hit me with it.
How to become.
Hit me with your best shot.
How to become very rich with lots of money to spend on very fast cars. Buy SafeMoon.
I honestly wish if I had that answer, I would be rich right now.
Yeah, I know.
I'd have a yacht. I'd be doing cocaine right now, this very second.
Yeah, I am up $1,200 from my $250 investment on SafeMoon from 3 days ago. So
Okay, here we go with your investments and your get-rich-quick schemes. Do you guys know Justin had this get-rich-quick scheme where he was going to buy Twinkies and then ship them to the United States for like what, $6 extra a package?
yeah, but it was repeatable. You could increase the volume.
Didn't really
to
work
whatever
out though.
I didn't try it. I did not try it. And as you can tell, I'm clearly very rich as I sit in the basement of my parents' home where I live. So all of my schemes have worked, and you should trust me. Okay, Jacob Eagleton says, I'm trying for your Zoom. Can you do what I ask? Here, let me give some advice to you, Donnie. Don't do what he asks.
I can't. I have no one to do it for me.
Oh, true.
If Brendan came in here with duct tape, I would probably do it.
Is Brendan watching? Is he live?
I think he is. I don't know. I don't know where he's. He's not doing it.
Martine wants to know, how do I short a stock?
I don't fucking know. Is that in the questions? Put in the question box.
So you gotta go to Wall Street. You gotta.
Don't.
It's a bull market. It's a bear market. It's a fluctuating value scope, and you just gotta get in there.
Shut up.
Those are all.
I don't want to hear.
All right, let's move on.
Yes. The value mart or whatever you just said.
How to
the value?
How to dress with fashion? That's it. That's the question.
That's actually a really good question. Look what I got this at Value Village.
True. I got this at Value Village.
What?
This overshirt. I got it.
I thought you were supposed to be wearing like a cool shirt because you're Mr. Cool Shirt Zone.
Oh yeah, in case
that's right, everybody. He's Mr. Cool Shirt Zone. Everyone knows now.
If all 0 people from that are coming, I did wear a Kira shirt for you that you can't see. So there we go.
Absolute crickets.
I mean, that is what I expected. No one came from that. 0 people. They don't care.
I mean, there's quite a bit in here right now.
Well, if one person from here says, "Hey, I came from your Mr. Cool Shirt Zone page,"
you owe them a free shirt.
I will send you a free shirt. I am not even joking. It won't be a good one, but I will send you.
Well, everyone now can just say that.
I need them to DM me on Mr. Cool Shirt Zone, and it has to be an account that I know has followed me prior. Those are my conditions.
There's too many stipulations.
Ow.
Okay, how to dress fashion. Do you just follow? This one's actually an easy answer. You just follow your heart.
Yeah. Don't wear plaid shorts.
What, Justin?
Just that's my one rule.
No, because I feel like I could find a really nice pair of plaid shorts.
But you would also be dressing with your heart. So, oh no. Christina said, "Justin, please explain your foolproof roulette scam." Now, it worked.
No, I have some.
You.
That's actually some good advice because
it
worked.
Me and you, it worked. As soon as Christina,
me and my friends, me and Steven did it for quite some time, and we just like made money off of it. But then one time we lost $300, and we were supposed to be going out to buy everyone pizza and like stuff for my cousin's birthday party, and we're like, "Yeah, let's just go win the money." And we lost all of it.
Well, I remember. So here was the strategy, which is not smart at all, but it worked for us. So on roulette, the numbers are divided into thirds. So 1 to 12, 12 to 24, 24 to 36. Or that's, yeah.
This is taking too long.
So
quicker.
The trick you would do is you would wait till it landed on 1/3 twice in a row, as if that affects the odds of what will come next. And then you would bet both of the other thirds. And for some reason, and if you lost, you would just double your bet. And me and Donnie made much money on this. And then one night Christina came, and she was down 100, but me and Donnie powered through and made all our money back. But Christina got out too early and lost it all. Oh, Donnie, people are claiming they're waiting in the Zoom.
Yeah, there's a few. I'm just like, we're not. Should we get to the Zooms?
Yeah, intersperse them.
I'll take a Zoom. I got Craig L in the Zoom.
Oh God.
Craig L. Hello? Do we got Craig Allen here?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Hello,
Not
Craig.
much, man. How are you guys?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Sorry, your stream is a little behind on the Zoom.
Yeah.
I got one tip for the guy, the gentleman. I don't know. Apparently, you guys know who it is, but you got to find the type that you're for. Don't go after the type of girl you want. Go
There you
after
go.
the type of girl you're for. You know what I'm saying?
Are we sure it's
You
a?
gotta dress fashion. Well, as what's Tom Hanks' son's name?
Chat?
Yeah, White Boy Summer. Do White Boy Summer. Yeah.
All right.
That
All
is-
right. Thanks,
Thank you.
I think that's
Craig.
good
Thank you.
advice.
That was really good advice.
Here for later.
Okay.
Awesome. Great show, guys. I
Oh.
love this. It's awesome.
Thanks,
Thank you so
Craig.
much, Craig Al.
I love you too, Craig.
I don't know how to like stop him now from like ever unmuting himself and talking.
Can you not? Craig, if you can still
What?
hear us.
I think I did it.
Okay. Who's next?
I'm muted. I don't know. I really fucked this up. I'm just gonna have to trust him on this one.
Okay.
We got Jacob Eagleton up here on the Zoom. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
What's me time?
What? What?
Me time.
Oh shit, what have I done? Hi Jake, how are you? Hello?
Can you get the duct tape? Can you get the duct tape?
We're actually out of duct tape right now.
You have any?
No, I just said no, we're out of it. Do you have any questions besides that one?
Yeah, next time, can you do that on a stream?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll do it next time. But thank you for calling in, Jake. It's always a pleasure.
I have like one quick question.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's your favorite fashion?
Sorry?
What's your favorite stuff of wearing?
What's my favorite thing to wear?
Yeah.
T-shirt. I love t-shirts.
Are you sure it's not duct tape?
It's-
You put one on?
No, I'm not putting a t-shirt on.
No, put one under that.
Thank you so much, Jake.
That would be good advice if you had to go somewhere.
Thank you. That was Jacob Eagleton, one of my biggest fans. Thank you for calling in.
No. Martine, Unfriended is the good computer movie? Or no. No, you are thinking of Unfriended is the bad movie. Martine said, what's the movie we all saw? It's Unfriended.
Wait, Unfriended's so good.
The first one is. The second one is very bad.
Is it?
Yeah, the first one was like cool.
Oh, Dark Web.
Yeah, Dark Web was terrible. So, okay, some more advice for you guys. Don't go see Dark Web. That one's not good. Do we have any more?
Is Justin's mic cutting out? I can't. Sometimes your mic, Justin, is just cutting out for me. I hardly know what you're talking about.
I think it's being weird on the Discord, but I think it's
okay.
fine on the stream. If that's not true, somebody tell us. You know,
But yeah, let's get another question up.
all right. You know what is also terrible about wearing headphones?
What?
I
I
be-
hate it.
I become incredibly aware of my lisp.
Yeah, you have a huge lisp.
Oh, I can it's all I hear in here.
Jake, you're the biggest fan.
That is true. All right, here's a serious question. I'm a woman. Is it wrong of me to prefer gay brackets man on man porn? Will I be
Do we-
canceled?
Do we know who put that in or no? I guess not. It's
I have a sneaking suspicion, but I will not out them.
I don't understand why anyone would care if someone's watching gay porn if they're girls. I don't get it. I really don't.
No.
Am I going to be canceled now? Oh my god! Should I like? Ow! 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 Ow!
So I think. Oh, fuck. Oh, man.
What? But I don't even understand how it could even matter.
So this stems from there was like a TikTok trend where people were arguing if straight people watch gay porn, it's fetishization of gay people. But I would make the argument that any type of porn you're into could be argued it's a fetish.
True.
Like anything. Like, that's where I feel like fetishes should be fine. If you have a fetish for watching gay guys have sex, you're not hurting anybody. Who cares?
Yeah, like I don't care if I'm fetishized.
Yeah. I don't
think I care.
no, I think maybe I would understand it if like they were like watching gay porn but then homophobic outside of that, but if they're not, then
I even think that's fine. If it's making them come, whatever.
Yeah, live your life. Do whatever you want.
Except for, I guess, but now I'm thinking about it, like, now what I just said is crazy because there's people who watch child porn, and I don't believe that they should be doing that.
No, but here's the argument. Do whatever you want so long as it doesn't hurt anybody else.
True, and that would be hurting somebody. Okay,
Yeah.
I agree then.
Yes. Like, yeah. So, yes to gay porn, but if you're going to
Karina-
ask that same question about child porn, the answer is no. Not good. Let's
So
make that
Karina stands with the person who asked that question, clearly.
I think so. She might be very closely related to the person who did.
Karina, it's fine. Jerk off to gay fucking porn. Do you want my OnlyFans link? OnlyFans link? Free one? Watch me fuck. All right, Justin.
All right.
What's up next?
All right. Hold on. This one seems real.
Hey, you don't have to be rude. He's
Oh, you can't see it, and I can't read it.
What?
I think this might have been you testing if the box worked.
Why do you think that? Wait, we're curious about the brown stinky.
What? Oh, no.
Oh.
Now you see.
Justin, we're going to get banned. Get it off.
It was anonymous. I don't know who did that. It certainly wasn't.
I don't either.
It couldn't have been you. All right, we got a no subject. My dick is thicker at the base than the tip, and condoms slip off. What should I do?
Justin, you're not doing this right. Oh, okay. My dick is thicker at the base than the tip. Oh, Jesus, fuck. And condoms slip off. What should I do? Tape it on. Just tape the bottom onto the dick.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a common problem, unless your dick is straight up a cone.
Like, well, it could be like some are like really fat and it like.
Yeah, but they taper off. But they're like there should be enough like thickness.
What if it's like?
Going?
But you've never seen probably like a huge ass dick that's so thick.
Yeah, but if it's thick enough at the bottom, that's enough for it to grab. It would literally have to be super wide at the bottom and then be like straight pyramid to like.
I'm actually
slink up.
picturing it like what this person's saying, and I'm picturing it perfectly. I don't know why you can't.
I just don't think it would be a problem unless your dick was a straight cone.
It's clearly a problem. This
Um,
person has it.
I think I'd recommend surgery.
No, tape. Just tape it on. Cock ring. That's
Oh,
a really good one.
That also makes a lot of sense. Duct tape or a ring. Or another fun strategy could be if you pull the back over the balls so that acts like a hitch. Pull it over your balls.
The condom.
Yeah. If you pull the condom over your balls, it'll be fine.
I think the cock ring is the best answer.
Okay.
And if you gave me one more fucking second, I would have actually thought of that too. But really good Izunu.
Yeah.
Not right now. Vintage buy or sell. I do not need this right now. I save it for after. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Touchdown Boy said, imagining a bird beak. And I think that's what I'm picturing as well.
Yeah, like people have dicks that look like that.
Like a toucan?
Like it's so thick and it goes like coned up.
Yeah. All right, up next we got...
Justin, you can't answer it because you've never seen any dicks. I've seen them all.
I've seen a few.
Answer is tape and cock ring. Okay, next.
And pull it over the balls. Donnie, can you quickly paste the link to ask questions in here?
Sure. I really should have had this up on my computer, but I don't.
Yeah.
So yeah, get the next one up. I will do that really quick.
Okay, I'll read this one out for you. The subject is Straight guy problem. I hate the taste of pussy, but my girlfriend begs me to eat it. I love to fuck it, but I don't like tasting it. What do I do? How much do you love her? Hello, vintage rag buy sell trade. Message me on
Just
Instagram
shut
if you're
the fuck up and get out.
if you are a real person. Message me on Instagram. If you are not, then don't. I think this. It's a. Here's the thing.
Sorry.
Yeah, put some. Fizzface says put Fun Dip in it.
As I cannot do two things at once, I guess, but I'll be there in 2 seconds when I get this link.
You cannot paste a link and talk at the same
I
time.
have to find it.
Yeah. Okay, Cat Ramp did a little quote of love to fuck it, which I don't think is how any person has ever described having sex in my entire life.
Did that work? That's the suggestion box.
Yes.
Love to fuck it. Yeah, you love to fuck it, the pussy.
Yeah, I'd say maybe check their diet. That could be affecting the taste. If she's only eating like chicken strips and no vegetables, you know what I mean?
Maybe he's gay.
That's also very possible. That's probably a strong consideration.
Well, oh my god, I hate this.
What?
Okay, I'm back.
Were you got?
I posted this. Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention at all. But the suggestion box is in there, and the Zoom link is in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish if I were smart, I'd have like it so you could do things.
There's gonna be no shirt auction.
That is true. There will be no shirt auction. All right, next one is Justin. What compression do you have on that SM58? Why does it sound insane?
Oh no, you've gone robot.
Oh no, have I?
Justin, just ask the next question.
Oh,
I don't
God.
have them. I can't do it.
Okay. The subject is ass, and the question is testing. Okay. Next.
I wonder what happened when they sent that in. Like nothing happens.
Just
Jessicatica!
yeah. Oh, here's one. No robot, just muffled.
It's because he's screaming into the mic. You're
I?
like this far away from it screaming.
Hold on, let me turn down my input. How about now? Is this good? If it's not, I don't know. I don't know how sound works.
Whatever, just keep going.
Okay. I have a crush on Donnie, and I don't know what to do about it. What would be the ideal date to wine and dine him?
McDonald. Are you serious? Is this serious? Who put this in? Who has a crush on me?
Was it you?
If you're watching, no, I didn't put this in.
Oh, okay.
I only put in the one or the two. Yeah, I love McDonald's. Okay, we just went to this place today. It's called. Okay, I don't know what it was called, but it was Japanese hot dogs, and they're so good. They're the best things I've ever eaten in my entire life. So if you want to go there.
Wait, Justin, answer. Answer what? What am I answering?
Okay, Martine, you brought me there, and I had to you forced me to get the plain chicken and rice. Okay, I didn't know anything else on the menu. You were really rushing me, so that's all I saw, and that's why I bought it.
Yeah.
What are you saying, Justin?
Someone said Justin answer, but I don't know what I'm answering.
Okay,
Yeah,
what's Justin answering? Excuse me, one more than me.
Oh God.
Yeah, what do you think my dream date is?
McDonald's.
Excuse him.
You just said so.
I know, but maybe I'm not really thinking that much into it.
Hold on. Oh, I messed. Hold on. What the hell have I done?
Why are you deleting messages?
No, I just gotta. What the hell?
Justin, this is really we're losing followers because of this.
I know. Hold on.
What are you doing?
I opened a thing, and now it's just not letting me get rid of it. so I have to like expand. There we go.
The vintage guy tripped out.
I don't think it's a real person at all.
So what are we firing Justin? This is boring me.
Sorry, I had to take care of business. Now we're back.
Okay, let's go get to another. I want to give more advice, you know?
All right, so let's move on to a real deep dive here. Curious about the brown stinky. So this one, okay.
What is it?
I have been wondering what poo tastes like for quite some time. Should I just go for it? Should I taste my own or eat somebody else's? I would say your own, so you have control of what goes into it. If you really want, I mean, first of all, just don't. Would be my
Oh no, I think it's crazy. Like, who wrote this? Is crazy.
Oh, I just clapped and hurt my wrist.
If someone were to want to do this, yeah, I guess just eat your own.
Your own. Yeah, you could flavor it with whatever you want because you're like
The brown stinky.
they've been wondering about it forever.
There's got to be. Honestly, maybe whoever wrote this, someone out there is wondering this. So if you come across it, I don't know. I don't think you should eat your own poo, but if you want to, I say follow your heart.
Okay, we've got baby names.
Okay.
Okay. What should we name our baby? I think the last question is kind of a good one. Brown Stinky.
Wait, just what should I name my baby? Oh, you know who this might be?
Carla?
I hate how delayed this. No, Carla had her baby.
Oh. What'd you-
Dalton.
Is Dalton having a baby?
Yes. I don't think that's a secret. But yeah.
Okay.
And if it is, I think I'm so bad at names.
Okay.
And I think like you should obviously let them pick their own gender, so we can't really gender the name right away.
Yeah, pick a neutral one like Kelly.
Or
Alex. And then they can decide if it's like Alexander or Alexandra later on in their life.
that's such a boring answer.
Okay, actually, name it Brown Stinky Poo Poo Butt Ass. Name it that. That's my final verdict. All right, next.
I liked what Grimes named her baby XAE12.
That one's
I
actually.
think that could catch on.
Name it XA13. Okay.
XA.
Okay, here we go. I have a neighbor who asks me about my overnight guests. They want to know who the visitors are whenever they see a car parked in my driveway overnight. I don't feel comfortable sharing, and really, it's none of their business. How can I respond politely?
Well, we shouldn't be having guests over in COVID.
Yeah, maybe that's their concern. At first, I thought they were just like nosy and being like, oh, these Tinder people. But
Well, yeah, if it is that. Well, I mean, like, I guess whatever. They can do whatever they want, but maybe just write, hey, this is none of your concern.
Yeah,
this is none of your concern. Thank you.
I don't even think you have to be polite. Why do you have to respond politely? Tell them to suck a dick. Tell them to shut up.
I cannot hear what you're saying.
At all?
No. You're just like going crazy. But yeah, so what I would say is, hello, thanks for your concern. I'm not interested. Goodbye.
Okay, I have people saying they want Mary as co-host. Well, sorry. Can't happen. Can you hear me now still, Donnie, or no?
Yeah, I know I can hear you. It just sometimes goes like crazy.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up, Brendan. Is not. How's that horrible advice? You just say, sorry, no, I don't want to do that. I don't have to tell you anything. Goodbye. That's what I would do.
That is true. This is the word. Donnie is giving horrible advice. I'd snap. I do think you're allowed to yell at them and tell them to shut up. I don't think
exactly.
I don't think you have to be nice to them.
You don't have to go like, hello. I think it's like really amazing that you reached out to me today.
Okay,
but I'm gonna respectfully decline because I don't have space right now for your negativity.
That's fair.
You can say that too.
Yeah. So we have no subject. Hi, Donnie. Type that in the chat. Just type it in the chat. Type hi, Donnie in the chat. You don't need to be anonymous to do that. Shut up. Shut up, whoever said that. Unless you're a friend.
I actually love that. Hi.
Okay. One just for you. Are you or have you ever been a top?
Well, for me.
Yeah. I don't think they're
Yeah.
asking me
Okay.
because they know I'm always a bottom.
My brain is going crazy right now.
Alright.
Because I can't, and it's so laggy that I'm waiting to read it.
Hmm.
Yeah, I actually have been a top. I do that.
Yeah. I feel like
I do both
I-
equally as much as the other one.
there we go. There's
I
some-
don't.
Okay. Now this is one where I feel like you and I are not going to agree. So I hope this one's real. I've been hooking up with a married man around once a month since last summer. I've done some sleuthing, and I know a lot about him and his family. He's being kind of a dick lately. Should I let him know that I know all about him, how to contact his wife, etc.? I like the guy, but could ruin his life if I wanted to. Any thoughts?
This is just psycho.
Oh, so okay, maybe we do agree then.
But like, here's the thing. This is the exact plot of Terry's Car by Brendan Hendry.
Brendan,
So did someone?
did Brendan write this?
I asked him. He said no because you sent me this one earlier.
I did.
But it's the exact plot of Terry's Car.
Okay, so my take on it is you bought into the game. You're part of it. You don't get to throw someone, like, you are a willing participant in this. You cannot then ruin their life while you get off scot-free. I don't think.
I mean, but like, they're not saying they're going to do it. They're just saying I can taunt him. Like, I can just like, I can hang it over his head.
True.
That's fine. But like, I think that's psycho.
Yeah, what do you like? I guess what do you want out of this? Are you trying to, like, are they rich and you're trying to get like a payday? You're like student loans paid or something? Then like I guess as long as you're fine with
I
being
feel like
a
it's
little-
fine, but like, there's gonna be a really weird reaction if you do it. Like, do it, but he's gonna go.
Yeah.
Something's gonna happen.
Yeah, okay, if I were in this situation, which I probably wouldn't be, but if I were, I would just be like, hey, you're being a dick. I'm done with this. And then I would just clean break.
Yeah, like, is he super hot?
That's
How
what I
about
mean.
trumpet? I don't really know this one that well, but
How are you playing with
gift!
your hurt wrist?
I wasn't. I'm playing with this one.
Oh, because your wrist is hurt.
Yeah, it hurts. That's why I said it wasn't too bad, it's just a little sprain. I swear I can do a scale. No, I can't. But I can, but I'm just not right now.
Yeah. So we
All right,
we
what's
agree on this
next?
one more than I thought. I thought you were gonna say go full psycho and like ruin his life.
Well, like, if that's what the person really wants to do it. But I really don't think it's a good idea. Like, there's no.
Yeah, I don't know what you get out of it other than like
Yeah.
just like being.
It's gonna end no matter what it sounds like.
Yeah. Justin, the king of scams, is saying he wouldn't scam this married man for money. I'd like to clarify. I am not the king of scams, but I do love a good get-rich-quick scheme. But I've never scammed
King of
anybody. Oh, we got a subscriber. I forgot that's a thing that can happen.
Holy fuck yeah!
Jimmy's trip. We don't have anything to do for subscribers. This isn't say.
I had shots before, and I didn't even think anyone was gonna watch tonight. But here we are.
Yeah, I'm pleasant. I honestly thought we were gonna have 5 viewers this whole time.
Same. But so I'll think of something next time. But I owe. But thank you, Jimmy's Trip. Jimmy's Trip or Jimmy Strip? You know what I'm saying? All right. So what's up next?
Oh, sorry. I just had it up and I got rid of it. Where was it? That doesn't matter. It was how do I find my soulmate, wherever that was.
Oh, okay. How
Uh,
do I find my soulmate?
Go outside
That
and look around.
I have a really, really horrible advice for this one.
Okay. Okay.
You-
I like that.
You're probably never going to. Like, it's never going to happen. Like, there's no, like, just stop searching. You're never going to find them.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't even know if they exist. So I would just, like, focus on other stuff.
I think Brendan's got an opinion on that.
No, there's no way he thinks that he's going to find his soulmate. If he has, I am not wrong.
Brendan
What
said
is
he's so wrong. I agree with you.
with me or Brendan?
You. I agree with you. I don't know. You find someone you like enough to hang around with, and that's it.
Yeah, like I don't like I'm sure there's someone who's like really perfect for you,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't even know if you're gonna be able to find that person. They could be in like Beirut.
Yeah. Well, it's like like I would say it's like that meme of like you think soulmates
Brendan, why don't you come in here right now and tell the viewers what you think where they find the soulmate? Because it seems like you have a freaking thing to say about it.
Yeah, Brendan.
He won't because he knows we're right. There's no soulmate. You can't find him. I'm so sorry to be harsh.
Justin
Hey,
is
say
getting
it.
dumped tonight.
There is a Greek legend of how at birth you are separated from your other half and you have to go through this life and find it and then you'll be whole again.
Then
And
how
that'll
do you
happen.
explain people dating in like Ohio?
Yeah, so
And it'll
he didn't
happen.
hear that. You can't hear that because it's in
No.
my head.
But, like,
But like people they really think like their hometown, they're gonna find their soulmate in it. Like, and they never leave.
Yeah, like it's not like okay, so say if we're gonna get all Greek mythology, you think the people who like hang out in front of like gas stations bumming darts, you think those people have like a cosmic love somewhere? No, they don't. Just be cool and funny and someone will date you. There you go. That's how you
But
find
that's
someone.
not even fucking true because no one wants to date me. No one wants to fucking date me, Justin.
People do, you just don't want to date them.
No, they don't. They think they do, and that's a
Mm.
big difference.
Okay, well here's a question.
Fine, I'll believe. I will. I do believe. I'm not saying I don't believe, but I'm just saying it's very. I don't think so. I
Okay,
do
so
believe.
the crop cuts off their subject and they put I don't know what to write here, but the subject is the question, and it was how do I become as confident as you?
As me
Yeah.
or you?
Well, I'm assuming you. People
People
are,
are always asking me like, why? How am I so confident? But I don't know really what that means.
yeah. Jenny
Is it?
or Jen said Justin is making a lot of sense actually. I'm a genius.
That's amazing, Justin. But why don't we just go back to the question?
Oh, actually, it says Donnie's making a lot of sense. That's cool.
No, it says Justin is making a
I
lot
know.
of sense.
I was just, Donnie, I 100% want to date you. Like, really serious. Hit me up in the DM. Is ranch connoisseur.
It's just like I don't know. Let's move on from that topic.
Okay.
What was the question again? Can you? It's gone now because you were boasting about yourself again.
Posting. Read one message in chat. So okay, how do I become as confident as you?
That's it.
I'll interpret this as confidence in general. Okay.
But yeah, I don't think I have an answer. I have no idea.
I have the building block to begin confidence. This is
You do. You barely have any confidence.
But okay, let me get to my thing. If you
Roasting.
if you learn about something, because I feel like people who lack confidence, like when they're talking to people and they just when you tell someone like, oh, I think that sucks, and they're just like, oh yeah, I guess it does. Just like stand for what you think. Like, people like disagreement, so that's one thing there. And two, if you learn about something where you can actually speak with confidence on it, I feel like that's a very good starting spot to expand from. You know what I mean? If you can talk about a subject with knowledge and confidence, I think that will ripple
But
throughout
what
the rest.
Brendan, I have no idea. I am fucking. I just darked out.
Okay, hold on.
What the hell are you going on about?
Let me give
Okay.
Brendan's advice. Okay, so there's a Greek myth where the goddess comes and gives you confidence, and you have to kiss God's feet or whatever the piss, and then your soulmate appears, and you become a perfect being, and then you're starseed.
I think that's literally what happened to me, and that's why I have confidence.
Soulmate.
I kissed the gods.
Okay, so how to gain confidence? Either one, become knowledgeable in something and let that ripple throughout, or
No one
kiss
asked
God.
how to gain confidence, did they?
They said, "How do I become as confident as you?" When you
Yeah, as me.
Okay, are you confident?
I don't know. Okay, next question. I just feel like confidence in general is different than what I have. I have a psychosis.
But I feel like your confidence, a lot of it comes through. Like, I have never swayed you off of one of your opinions, I don't think. Like, if you say something is cool and I say, no, it sucks, you don't go like, oh, no, you're right, it does suck.
No, I just say like, no, it's actually sick.
Yeah. And there you go. That's how you be confident.
Like, that's okay. Next question.
Okay.
Okay, Jacob. Yeah, I will. Brendan, you could just buy duct tape next time so we can have it for the next stream. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, Brendan.
All right, next question.
Dear Mr. Donald, I don't even want to read this, but I'm going to. Every day I take big, fat, piping hot shits, and it is ruining my life. I don't even defecate my own home anymore, as I've grown too tired to plunge the day away. I can't keep blaming people at work for clogging the toilet. They all know it's me. My spouse left me 2 years ago, and nobody has responded to my log pic since. I have nothing left to lose. I know you've been here before, so please help me get my shit together. Sincerely, Chef.
Is this Chef from Twitter?
I just love, I know you've been here before.
Hey, don't we all love to take big poos?
I don't know. Increase the fiber.
Isn't that what makes it big?
I think that's what helps it come out easier.
Prune juice. Yeah, that's a good one. Or
someone said it sounds like they have IBS. That could be part of it. Maybe look into that.
Brendan, don't you have like something like that? Yeah.
Okay, Brendan,
Brendan's constantly almost pooing his pants.
Is it? Someone said prune juice. Yeah, prune juice, fiber. Is fiber good for pooing or not good?
Fiber. I think it makes you poo good, like big logs.
Yeah, so increase that.
Like that fiber one stuff. That would be good. That orange Metamucil.
Makes you... There you go. Someone said
Bart Simpson, man. Don't have a cow, bitch.
Well, remember that Simpsons episode where Bart can't stop shitting?
No,
it doesn't exist. That's why. Wait, was this one I just clicked? Oh, I wonder who could have wrote this one.
You've read the two I did.
Oh, did I? Okay, so this isn't you. Okay. My roommate has cat, and I don't like. Has this ever happened to you? What can I do to get rid of? And then in brackets, cat? Question mark.
No, this isn't me, because I did not like Peggy at first, but like I love her now.
Can you say the full name?
She was so annoying. But I've no idea.
Peggy Sue Petite de Joux?
It's Peggy Sue Petite de Joux, beautiful little Janis Joplin. She has grown into her own. She's a beautiful kitty now. She was just so annoying. Like she was just constantly just so annoying.
Yeah, well,
but I don't know. I think you really just got to suck it up on this one.
Well, I think that's part of the advice. Just let it hang around until it grows on you.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's actually really good advice.
Problem
that we
solved.
both just gave.
Yeah, we're both very smart, and everyone should ask us questions.
I think we've helped a lot of people tonight.
Yeah.
Which is why we're here.
So again, they put the question in the subject, so it's cropped out. I'm 34, and I'm scared I will die having never landed a kickflip.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Is this Jordan?
Probably. Jordan loves to pretend to be able to skate, but I've never
He
seen him.
wishes he could skateboard, so like it just makes sense. Honestly, if I figured out how to kickflip at 12 years old, I think whoever you are can do it too. That's a good advice.
I did destroy my ankle recently trying to do a pop shove it. So be careful is my one tip.
Are you 30? Because like you're 30, Justin. What are you doing?
They said I'm
doing pop
34.
Shove it.
They said I'm 34.
Oh,
So
well, just okay.
So I don't know. Like,
Well, then be careful. But like, I think if you follow your dreams, you can do it.
yeah, just watch some YouTube tutorials. There you go. Ride around. Get confident.
Just fucking push through. You just kick and jump and you land. It's so easy.
Yeah. See, I wish we were.
I bet I could do it still.
I know you can. Donnie has been weirdly good at so many things, like scootering.
Yeah. No, I can just do like a 360 whatever whip around. That's all I can do on that.
Yeah, that's very cool. No one can do that. Dude, you're amazing, dude.
Sick, dude. Thanks.
Are
you picking up a new question? Because I gotta get another Coke.
Yeah, go get a Coke. I'll entertain the chat for 4 seconds. Just kidding. I'm just gonna sit here in silence until he gets back. Yeah, is anyone enjoying this? This was an idea we did not know if it would work at all whatsoever. So the fact that anyone is watching is a very nice surprise. All right, you're back.
We got 41 viewers.
Yeah, I'm amazed.
All
by
right,
that.
thank you, everyone.
Okay.
I fucked up. There was a few people waiting in the Zoom chat and they left.
Oh.
I'm gonna post the Zoom again. If anyone wants to call in, I'm gonna take calls on the spot. It's a call on the spot hour.
Cat Ramp says, "Do mine." I'm going through in chronological order, so we will get to them.
They are anonymous. So we have no idea who put what in.
Yeah, I don't know what yours is. Okay, I will send $10 to a random person if Cat Ramp reveals their identity tonight.
Why wouldn't you send it to Cat Ramp?
I guess that works too. But okay, so
this is the Donnie Show. Get the fuck out.
Jen, you can stay because you said I was making a lot of sense.
Can you pull? Can I block people?
You can, but don't. Jen is good. If you block Jen, I'm walking, dude.
Are you testing me?
No, don't. Please don't.
I'm not gonna block Jen.
Okay. There you go. Jen, I just saved your ass. You owe me.
No, you were saved the whole time. I was never gonna do it.
I think.
Okay, Justin, go.
Okay.
Yo, Ant, what's up going on, bro?
Oh, Anthony, what's up? We met twice, I think. Okay, so the question, again, it's cropped because they put it in the subject line. How do you move out of your apartment without hurting your roommate's feelings?
Why would that hurt somebody's feelings?
What if you live with a friend and you can't stand living with them? I think that's fair.
Well, you just say, hey, man, things have changed. I gotta go.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't see that hurting. Oh, wait. Okay, so wait. I guess I could see. If they were just like, hey, I'm just going to move to this other house. And if there's no... Is it cheaper? Like, why are you moving out? Oh,
so one time...
People leave out so much information.
Well, here, I did have to text. When I was in Toronto living in that basement, I lived with a guy named John, who was like the nicest guy in the world. But this is when I moved to Ashley's for all of 4 months or whatever. But basically, I just texted him, and I said, hey...
John.
I don't think you ever met him, but he was like super nice.
Okay.
I did not know him before I moved in. But I just texted him, and I said, hey, like... a really, really good deal came up and I can't pass it up. I'm gonna, this is my 2 months notice.
So what Justin's telling you to do is lie about something. Lie. Just lie.
Lie a little bit. Just make it seem like it's too good to be true.
That actually is a good, yeah.
Yeah, same. That's how I quit a job. You think
Wait,
I quit a
what's
job
the
and
question
just say,
again? Why is it not up? Look, I wish I could
because
read it.
I set the crop so that it would show the statement, but some people put their questions in the subject line.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, it was very confusing. You should have wrote subject question.
Well, keep in mind I didn't know how this worked at first, and then I just,
True.
I did not change it once I found out. So
I got a few messages like, do I put it in the Donnie Show section? Yeah, I guess.
Just if you put it anywhere, we will read it. But yeah, I would say same way I quit a job. When I quit a job, I say, "Hey, I got like a better job. I have to go." It's never been true. I've never gotten a good job, but I say it every time. So say you just got you got a 2 billion square foot apartment for $400 and you can't pass it up. There you go. They'll understand.
So yeah, that was so good, Justin.
Thank you. I think I'm making a lot of sense.
I think like you are, but like that one was just like just do it.
Just do it. I was taking it from the perspective that they were like their good friend and they didn't want to like bum their friend out. If it's a stranger, then who cares? Whoever cares?
I just like I feel like the world just moves on, you know?
The world
I think
keeps
if
spinning.
they're your friend, they're gonna understand. They're just like, okay.
That's true. In dire need of advice is the subject on this one.
Okay.
How can I get my boyfriend to let me peg? Big fan of the show.
Okay, well, if your boyfriend is Justin, I have no idea. Justin, how would you let someone peg? Because I know you are so against it.
Like I said, my reasoning for it is I know that things in that territory feel good. But I am a very hairy person.
Who fucking cares? Nobody cares about that.
I do. Are you kidding? People are so self-conscious. So I feel like you
just watched it. You have a bidet now.
But like I'm not worried about the cleanliness. I'm just worried about like the forest of hair.
I think like people like that though. Yeah. Okay. See, Karina put this question in.
I hope not, because no. Well, okay. If this is if this is a real thing you want to do, you got to start slow.
You gotta get rimmed first.
Yeah. Oh, because that the first time that happened to me, it was mind blowing, and I couldn't say no.
So you've let someone rim you, but you won't let someone put a dildo in your ass?
I think that's a bit of a jump.
It's not. It's not even. It's fun. It's just a fun little thing to do.
So I think
and yeah,
slow and steady. Start with the tongue. Go to the finger.
I think most people like hairy butts, even girls.
Maybe. I think it's just like you just never know what's down there because there's so much hair. Like you could.
I feel like a finger is different than a penis. Like a finger feels weird.
I've never done it. So
Brendan hates. I love it. I feel like it's just like some people like it, some people love it. So I don't know how to get your boyfriend to do it. Maybe
okay.
Offer him money.
Okay, Justin, this feels arbitrary. How so? How do you mean? So I guess sweet talk him up, butter him up, make him aware that it feels good. And
Are you talking to yourself?
Yeah, I'm just talking to myself.
Your microphone keeps fucking tripping me out.
Oh, I just
keep slowing down and then going.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're saying.
This is a pre-recorded chat, and it's just you and me in the Discord. I'm just talking to myself.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, this one, the subject is dingle dangle.
Oh God.
Why do you do the things you do?
Oh God. Me?
Just fun.
Yeah, like I have no answer to that.
Yeah. Do things you enjoy. There you go.
I just like love having fun. I love to laugh. I actually do it for the Jesus mother frick. I do it to laugh. I think it all comes down to all I want to do is laugh.
There you go. If it's funny, do it.
I want to do laugh and do anal.
Okay. What are you wearing? Look at us. There you go. Answered.
Yeah, that was actually pretty easy.
Yeah. Here's my advice on that. If you want to know what someone's wearing, look at them. And that'll solve it for you. Meet me in the castle gardens in an hour is the subject. And
that's Taylor Swift, I think.
Is it?
Wait. I swear that's a line in one of her songs. Meet me in the castle gardens in an hour.
If it's not, you've already got a hit on your hands. No fooling. You inspire me to feel confident in my weird and in my body. how'd you get to be so great? So this loops back to the original confidence question.
So I think I just do have confidence.
Yeah. So
But this isn't really how'd I get to be so great? Is that the question?
I get, how'd you get to be so great? Because you inspire people to feel confidence.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I think a lot of it would just come from your comfort with who you are.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
There you go. Just
Why do I have nothing to say? Yeah. You inspired me to feel confident. That's amazing though.
yeah,
I've never taken anything serious in my entire life, so
that is true.
but thank you so much.
Yeah.
Keep being yourself.
There
Keep
you
doing
go.
you.
Yeah, embrace whatever weird things about you. Just embrace them. Have a fun time.
Honestly, you just have to like not care what people think, bro, and then like just do things that your brain tells you to do, and then I don't know.
Yeah.
Then maybe
So,
Justin, don't fucking cut me off, okay? When I'm talking,
sorry.
you can go now.
Okay. Is this really anonymous? Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Sure is. We don't know who you are. Job capitalist piggy boy.
Job for a cowboy.
If you had to have a dream job, like as if you're forced, what would it be?
Wait, this isn't just. Is this advice? I don't know. What would your dream job be?
This.
Like, it has to be a
If we made
job,
enough
though?
money to do this.
This would be good, but do they mean like because it says capitalist pig? Do I have to pick like another job? Like, I guess
No, it's just what's your
this
dream
is a
job?
fun.
I
I
don't
think it's
this-
just like if.
I think it would be like making.
Yeah, I want to be an international superstar.
There you
That
go.
is it. I want to be. I just want to make people laugh, you know. But I don't want to be like a comedian. That's cringe.
I think it's just that there are too many people who identify as comedians who are cringe.
Yeah.
Like, this is the number one way to tell if a comedian is actually funny or not. If you see them in a photo and they're like this, they might be funny. But if you see them in a photo and they're always doing this, there's no way they've ever made anyone laugh in their entire life. You can tell. Like when they take a picture, it's like, oh man, I'll do goofy face. It's like, oh man, that's not funny at all. Fashion advice. Do you dress to feel
Again.
sexy or feel comfy?
I think I just like what I don't know. I don't think I am comfortable a lot of the time. Like I wear skinny jeans still. But I love it.
So a little bit of both.
I think a little bit of both.
Yeah, like you don't want to go full comfort pajama pants mode, but you don't want to go full sexy like leather pants mode because that's just hard. Can I ask what Donnie's Twitter is? I saw it the other day and now I can't find it. Isn't it just Donnie Croswell?
If that's the Twitter that they're looking for.
Oh.
But I'm not going to put the other one.
If you're looking for the PG Twitter.
That's that one. Let's not talk about the other one, though.
Okay. I'm sure they can fill in the blanks. All right. Next page. God.
How many pages are there? Like, how many have we answered?
I don't know. Hold on. What have I done here?
What have you done? What have you done? What have you done? What have you done? Come on, Justin, what have you done? Okay.
Okay, hold on. Where were we? Capitalist paper fashion advice. Donnie therapy.
Oh God.
Okay, I've never been with a man younger than 40. Do I have daddy issues?
Okay, wait. I actually think I don't have like an answer, but I love older men too.
I think it's just...
And I don't think I have daddy issues though.
No.
What does that mean?
Like daddy, like I don't know, like maybe you're trying to like replace your father figure with like a guy you have sex with or something? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think that I do. And I don't think you do either. I think it's just a preference.
Yeah, you just got to
of
type.
40 plus.
Yeah,
I
'cause
love 40 plus.
a 40-plus-year-old does not look like someone under 40. So if you like that look, you're going to go with over 40.
That's true.
There you go. So no, you're fine. Keep going. Donnie Therapy. Adventure Time is the subject.
Justin, you love that show.
That show is very good.
I haven't seen that in so long.
I would say you loved it too. I know that about you. Donnie the Grass Ogre was kind of cute. What should I do with this?
What?
I don't know what that means at all whatsoever. I have no answer.
I'm tripping out.
What is Donnie the Grass Ogre?
Wait, I wish I could read. Okay, Donnie the Grass Ogre was kind of cute. Donnie, is it Donnie, comma, the Grass Ogre was kind of cute? What should I do with this? Or Donnie the Grass Ogre is like
I don't know.
the subject.
Yeah, I don't know if it was like you played a character, Donnie the Grass Ogre, or they're addressing you and then asking about the Grass Ogre.
What the fuck is the Grass Ogre?
We'll come back to that because no one knows what the Grass Ogre
Do you remember anything? Because I know Martine was part of the Grass Union.
But was there ever a Grass Ogre?
I don't think so.
Neither do I. I don't know
Donnie
what
the
that
Grass
means.
Ogre was kind of cute. Donnie the Grass Ogre was kind of cute.
Okay. Well, if we remember anything about that, we'll come back to it. But for now, we're skipping it. Okay, Eric Andre. Should I watch Bad Trip tonight? Sure.
I loved it and it was really good.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but I do like Eric
I love
Andre.
pranks.
All right.
And if you love pranks, I'd suggest watching it too.
I did see the one clip of the car jumping, and that made me laugh very hard. Oh, Jacob Eagleton tried to join Zoom again.
It's really hard to like.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we got what you're saying.
Oh shit! Oh, hey Jake, what's going on?
Can you ask Brendan?
Sure. Bye. And next question.
Oh, Adventure Time. Hold on. Click that link. There might be a Grass Ogre character from Adventure Time. Hold on.
The Grass Ogre. Oh, from the show. I
Oh.
don't watch all the episodes.
There you go.
What was it from?
That's Donnie the Grass Ogre from Adventure Time. So
Where are you looking?
it's on the screen right
Oh, I don't remember that. Do you?
now. No, I did. I think I missed a season or two. So, but yeah, if you think Donnie the Grass Ogre is cute, then I'm sure if you Google Grass Ogre porn, it exists, because if it exists, there is porn of it, and that can satisfy your needs.
Yeah. Did they say they wanted to fuck it?
Not specifically, but that was my assumption.
Oh.
They thought it was cute, or maybe they thought it was cute and they want like a plushie of it. There you go. If you want to have sex with it, look up porn of it. If you think it's cute, then buy a plush of it. There you go.
It kind of looks sexy.
All right.
I don't remember this at all.
No, neither do I. Brendan said so. The person wants. Okay, I love the duality of man here. Martine said, "Ah, he is cute," and then Brendan said, "So the person wants to fuck it."
Is it that cute? I don't know what's going on.
I mean, it's fine. So the next question: if a
Like you
cute-
wouldn't fuck it?
I didn't say I wouldn't.
Okay, what?
If a cute
Oh, I can
boy
see it now.
asks me out for drinks, should I disclose before or on the date that I'm an alcoholic and can't get lit? So I'm assuming like an in recovery alcoholic.
I think like right away when they're like drinks, you go, I don't drink.
Yeah.
Because then I would be, yeah, like you don't do that. You wouldn't go do drinks.
Yeah, so I would say, for the record, when I was a Tinder man, I hate going to bars and I hate drinking. So like my go-to was going to 7-Eleven to get a Slurpee. Suggest that instead. Go get a
Okay,
Slurpee.
no, don't do that. That
Do
is
that.
so crazy. Don't. Let's go stand outside of the Circle K for
No,
4
you-
hours.
You go for a walk, you have a Slurpee. It's fun. It's nice.
I mean, what they're asking, do they disclose before?
Yeah,
Yes.
I would be like, hey, me and alcohol aren't so chill right now. What if we just grab a Slurpee instead? If someone
Yeah.
suggested we do that, I would think I was going to be killed.
Like, I would be like, no, thank you. No, no, no.
Well, people may differ, but
Yeah, or they. Mm,
but then it's weird when
I
one
would say
person's
I don't drink.
drinking and the other isn't.
Yeah. No, I said just doing it beforehand.
Yeah, I would mention it right away because maybe that's a deal breaker for them. Maybe they're like, I love to drink, and if you can't do that, then this isn't going to work. So yeah, disclose immediately. If they're cool, they won't care. If they're weirdos, they will, and you dodged a bullet anyway. So there you go.
That is adorable, Justin.
Thank you. What was that? Was that no subject? Yes, it was. Okay. Next we have. Okay, there are 3 titled "Confused," and they were all submitted at the exact same time. Oh, Jen said "or a coffee," which I guess also makes sense.
Well, you can. I don't think the question was like, what should I go to drinks for? It was, should I disclose if I'm an alcoholic before going out?
I know, but I just figured I would give alternatives as well.
You can go literally for any drink.
That's true. Okay, so
Cokes.
this one is confused. Dear Donnie, and then nothing. So nothing there.
Okay, someone did text me and say your box messed up my thing, so I'm wondering if it's this person.
It probably is because the second one is the exact same thing, and the third one, could it be the exact same thing? It is. So 3 Dear Donnies.
Hi.
Okay, gear-related inquiry. I did look at this one, and I have a strong,
You did?
a strong suspicion of who it is.
Shane.
100%.
No.
What is an ohms was a joke from a long time ago. So I won't bore people with the details, but ohms is like
No one's gonna find that funny, so just next.
it's an amplifier thing, and when trying to explain
Everyone
it
knows
to a
what
guy,
ohms is. But what is an ohm? Okay, I get it.
ohms
Next.
is electrical resistance. Anus. How could I make my anus friendlier?
Ugh. What?
Get a bidet.
Does it mean like there's poo in it?
I don't know. I would assume like the friendlier it is, the cleaner it would be. So get a bidet.
Bidets are amazing. It's been a life-changing thing. I'm never not gonna have a bidet again.
Oh, like,
And it sucks when someone does it.
dude,
You have to wipe it with toilet paper?
I know.
What?
I can't remember where I was recently, but they didn't have one. I think I had to go at like Zayre's or something, and I was like,
Oh,
"This is
well,
awful. This is the worst time of my life."
It's the worst thing that happens to you now.
Yeah,
How aren't those just in every home?
yeah. Oh, because okay, our upstairs washroom has a bidet, but our downstairs one doesn't, and I had to go while someone was in the shower, and I had to go down here,
No.
and there is no bidet, and I was miserable.
I couldn't do it.
It's awful. So that's just general advice for everybody: get a bidet if you want to improve your life so much.
I think it's excuse me, one de me.
Pardon.
Oh, ow.
This lifestyle isn't for me. I'm a top. What was that noise?
Wait, what? What is the question?
The subject, can y'all unblock Mary? I never blocked Mary.
No one blocked Mary.
Mary's touchdown boy. She said she can't post in the chat.
Maybe she said something bad and then she got banned.
The
from
only person
Twitch.
I banned was the vintage thing because I think it was a joke, but I just didn't want to see it anymore.
You banned them?
Yeah, unless I just exposed Mary as touchdown or as the vintage account.
Did you?
I don't know.
Was she roasting you?
It wasn't roasting. It was
That's
just like,
funny.
can y'all unblock Mary?
Now that. No.
Mary, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know.
Christina, how did you know I was doing this? You're off all social media.
She felt the vibes.
Maybe.
Okay, guys, I don't
Free Mary. Come on, Justin. They want free Mary. Mary wants to post in the chat.
Hold on, give me a second. I'll see.
Jimmy Strip wants more questions. Jacob Eagleton wants duct tape.
Of course he does. Mary says I wasn't the troll. She texted that to me. But then the only person I clicked off was the vintage account. So Mary should be fine.
Well, block her and unblock her because this is getting ridiculous.
Okay, hold on. Users in chat. Can I search touch?
Wink.
Touchdown boy. I'm clicking
Ting.
it. They're fine. There's no ban on them. There's no nothing.
Come on, Mary. Are you fooling around? You fooling us?
Yeah, Mary, I think the problem is on your end because it
Are you
looks.
goofing us, Mary? Are you goofing us around?
Yeah, I think that was a
She does
sabotage.
like to. She likes to goof around.
I think Justin is jealous of what, Martine?
Okay, Justin, they want questions. They don't want you to talk to the goddamn fucking chat.
Okay. I'm a top and I'm tired of being a top. How does one begin to bottom after years of lying about being a verse?
This is crazy. Wait, you just like okay. Whoa. What? I'm a top and I'm tired of being a top. How does one begin to bottom after? I think you just bend over and take it.
Yeah, what's in
I don't know. I
demand
would
more?
just say like, hey, can you just bang me now?
Yeah. Like what's more in demand? Are tops harder to find or bottoms?
Tops.
Hold on.
No, Justin, put the fucking headphone back on. We're in the middle of a show.
Donnie, it does not have to be tonight, but if Brendan can get some, you can do it, Donnie. Brendan asks, why are people terrified of putting things up their ass?
I don't know. Just ram it up. Don't ram it. Go. Just put it up there. And it rocks.
There you go. There's the review.
Yeah. Is this stuff really that important, or are you guys just trying to get a rise? Because you just bend over and have sex. Just get banged.
Someone,
Why were you lying?
Jimmy Strip said, change your profile info. There, it's done. Yeah, just list yourself as bottom. Done deal.
Yeah.
All right, we got True Love.
He figured it out. Jimmy Strips.
Their only thing is, where can I meet a man like? And that's it.
Oh my god.
Like
who?
Like who?
Brady? Is it Brendan? Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Oh no.
You can buy anal training. You can, yeah, or just, yeah, I don't know. The first thing I ever put up my butt was a pen. It was one of those skinny pens. It felt fricked.
Yeah.
I wonder what they meant. Where can I meet a man?
Okay, so this next one is advice. If a certain pet is illegal in my state, I'm in the U.S., but legal in the next state over, how should I best smuggle it home?
Like a monkey?
Yeah, do they check at state lines? Can you not just drive right over?
What? Like, why didn't you say what pet it was?
Yeah, how big is it?
Like, is it just put it in the goddamn trunk?
Yeah, just drive like when we go through provinces, they don't check what's in your car.
I feel like I could get a dog over to the States if I wanted.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Okay, if it's
Wait,
legal in
can
that
you
state
can
over.
you hear Karina in the background?
Sometimes.
Because she's just yelling into a microphone right now.
Why? Okay, this doesn't matter.
Okay. So yeah, just drive
They
it over the border. There you go. Done deal.
Martine is saying they don't check, so
Yeah,
just drive it.
I've driven through.
Do they maybe
there.
not drive? There's no information here.
No.
Are you gonna walk it over? Then don't walk it over the state line.
Yeah.
If it's like a giant pelican or something. If it's a dog, just put it on a leash, walk it over. Like, I don't know. Oh, God.
Yeah. So, are these really anonymous? Yes.
Yeah.
Next.
I have no idea.
I don't know why there are so many of those.
Where'd you find this box?
I literally Googled anonymous question site.
It's a really good idea.
Yeah. And this is the first one was a paid one and this one was free. So, you know how I did it. I need some first date advice. Donnie, I need help. Things to do, places to go, along with things to definitely not do. Any suggestions are appreciated.
What is Karina doing? Is she on OnlyFans?
Can you
It
hear
sounds
her?
provocative. Like,
Okay, hold on. I'll tell her. Karina, everyone can hear your entire thing. You cannot be on mic during this.
bye, Jimmy. Bye, Jimmy Strips.
I don't
Okay.
think she has headphones on, so I don't think she realizes she is yelling at full volume in the background.
She's doing a cam show on Cam Girl.
Yeah, just
Oh, I can hear her. Donnie,
yeah.
I need help. Things to do, places to go. Does this mean as you said first date?
Yeah, I need some first date advice.
Fuck.
I'm during a pandemic. That's
This is
kinda
so hard because
Well, I got some first date advice. It's called go to 7-Eleven, get a Slurpee, and walk around because it's the only thing you can do right now because it's lockdown. You can't go anywhere
grab
to
some-
eat.
grab some beers.
Or is it McDonald's
This-
dollar drinks day? You could go get a frozen lemonade.
No, they didn't bring that back. Well, that comes back in June.
There-
Bye, Jake.
Goodbye.
But yeah,
Jake.
McDonald's. You can grab McDonald's. Go to the park. That's perfect.
Yeah, it's getting
Go
nice
to
out.
Oh my god, yeah.
Anything you want.
I can't believe someone put this in with they have nothing in their brains. Like what?
Yeah, maybe first become a fun person and then go
The
on a
fl-
date.
The best first date I ever went on, I can say this. I met up with this guy and we went to Canada's Wonderland. I think I've told the story a million times, but
Oh, you loved that guy.
that was fun. That was really fun. And like you're stuck there. So if you like a rush, go to Canada's Wonderland. You're stuck there. Like what are you gonna do? Leave? No, you're gonna go on every ride.
That's true. Okay, they keep saying free Mary. Guys, Mary is free. Mary, I don't know how to free her. I checked. She is not banned. She's welcome to the chat. I'll figure it out later. Okay, flat Earth, which I assume means Earth. I genuinely believe the Earth may be flat. There are so many good points. Do you think there's a chance it could be?
I guess anything's possible.
I'm going to say just straight no.
Yeah, I think there's a lot pointing against it being flat.
Yeah. Also, if you actually look into flat Earth stuff, it goes way beyond the shape of the world. They just all believe like in a lot of like really racist conspiracies about Jews. Like it's a far more twisted group of people than you think they are.
And they also think Australia doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Or
But
I might have made that up.
I've seen a kangaroo.
I'm
so.
pretty sure they say there's no Australia. Which I've never been there, so
That's true. But I know people who have been, but they also could be paid to lie to me. Oh, Brendan said, how can you know the Earth isn't flat, though? Greek god, mystical soulmate guy wants to know if the Earth is flat.
yeah, like no one's seen it. Also, why?
We live on it.
I know, but why haven't we been to the moon again?
We have many times.
No, we only went twice.
Yeah.
In the 1970s. There's no way we had a spaceship that went to the moon in the 19.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Maybe I do believe we went to the moon, but now sometimes I just believe my own words.
Okay, here's let's get off the flat Earth and get on to this next one. Subject: pussy too fat. My pussy is too
Oh,
fat
Justin.
and wet, and I'm having a hard time fitting in this dry ass society. How do I cope?
Stick cotton balls up it.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, are you trying to make yourself more dry or the world more wet?
My pussy's too fat and wet. I'm having a. Yeah, let's dry it out.
I
Lay
would,
there and open it up. Let the sun come in.
I would say move to a big city with some cool stuff going on. Because if you live in the Midwest and you're a wild person, you're not gonna have any fun. Like
Rolling.
imagine you living as you do in like a southern U.S. state.
What are you talking about now?
I don't know. Whatever. Who cares?
The U.S. states. I just zoned out. And now you're talking about the U.S. states.
No, I'm saying because they said it's too fat and wet, and they are in a dry society. So I assume they live in like a city with like nothing cool or fun.
I thought they just meant all the girls around her have dry pussies, and she has a wet one.
Multiple interpretations.
And all the boys want to fuck dry pussies, obviously.
Oh, that's true. I want it to be a sandy beach.
There you go. So, next question.
All right, this one is definitely for you.
Okay.
Should I?
How many have
buy-
we answered?
I don't know. A lot. Should I buy a thong? What is a good?
Yes.
What is a
Oh.
good price for a thong? if I were in the market.
I don't know. Mine have been like not much. $10?
Is that
Oh wait, yeah, $10 is a pretty good fair price for a thong. I say yeah, you should buy a thong. It's honestly. Let me just grab one real quick. I don't know where it went.
is it made
But
of duct tape?
if you get like ones that are super stretchy, they're so comfortable. They're more comfortable than underwear.
Well, there you go.
Have you ever wore one, Justin?
I have not.
You're so boring.
Why would,
Vanilla.
why would I just
So
have one on for no reason?
You never like been like, Karina, let me try yours on.
I haven't. No. I have not done that. Okay, the next question.
Okay.
New phone. My phone is dying and I need to get a new one. What kind of phone should I get? Thanks.
I'm full on iPhone. I
Yeah,
love them.
Gotta have iMessage.
Is that why you have it? I just love them.
I mean, I also I just don't care. They all all phones do the same thing nowadays, except the iPhone has iMessage. So
But like, what about like when you're watching someone's Instagram story and they have an Android and it looks like they filmed it on like
I think that was a thing of the past. I think they look good now.
they do?
Yeah.
Maybe my one friend just had an old one because it looks so
Yeah.
bad.
Okay. No subject. What frog is you?
Next. Just stupid. Next.
Bullfrog.
I'm not answering. I think that's a bullshit question. Next.
Okay. Should I or shouldn't I? There's this straight dude in my building who I can totally hook up with, I think, but he has a girlfriend. Should I or shouldn't I?
We're gonna have to put that on hold
Oh, Zoom
because
call?
we got a Zoom, zoom, but I can't hear her. I don't know if I've muted her. Oh my god, Mary, can you hear me? Oh no, Mary, there's something going on your end because I can't hear you. Like I can't hear her.
I can't hear her.
She's
either.
setting it up. Have we put a permanent block on Mary?
Yeah, maybe she's IP banned from every type
Oh wait,
of contact.
I see you. Mary, you're muted. You've muted yourself. Unmute yourself. I can't hear you.
This is going very well in my favor that the problem is Mary and not me.
Mary. Oh, she's gone.
Okay.
Okay.
Cat Ramp said, Justin, you missed mine. And
Have we come to the end?
no, there's still so many more left. So how did I
Oh
miss
my god,
yours?
I have to pee so bad. Like do people usually pee during streams?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta go.
Okay. I'll be here.
Keep them entertained, bitch.
Yeah. Cat Ramp, what was the subject of yours? I mean, that'll ruin your anonymity, but we're going in chronological order, so we haven't missed any yet, I don't think. Ever see that South Park episode? What, where people pee? No? I don't think so. Man, being alone here is weird. I don't like it. I'm just gonna... Oh, let's look at the times. Yeah. This one says it was submitted 3 hours ago, but I don't actually know. No subject. Okay. If
Pissing my pantyhose. My pantyhose. Hello?
Oh, thank God. I was dying out there.
Were you? Did you lose so many followers on us? Because if you did, oh my god.
We're down to 8 viewers.
Fuck.
No, we're at 38. Fine.
Mary, call back. Okay, she's calling back.
Okay.
Okay, we're back to the Zoom. We got a Zoom. Mary is connecting to audio and can't hear you yet.
Okay.
Can you hear me, Mary? Mary. Oh, God, come on, Mama.
Hey, Mama.
It ain't working.
Okay, so see, Mary just doesn't know how things work.
Mary, your technology is broken.
I think Mary's been texting me.
Me too.
I wasn't the troll. Let me in. I know. I didn't block
Mary,
you.
is this like a Mary's prank?
Mary.
You know Mary's pranks? They're always like kind of something like this.
Yeah, she's always pranking. All right, should we move
She
on?
is the prankster of the group. Mary, I'm so sorry I don't hear you. She's gone again. Yeah, let's move on to the next question.
Okay, so there's this straight guy in my building who I can. Oh, Mary's calling me now.
No. Just read it.
Hello, Mary.
Is this delayed?
Yeah,
I can't hear her.
Mary. I didn't block you. I don't know how to get you back in.
Justin.
Can people hear what I'm saying or no?
No, not at all. So I gotta go. Sorry. Bye. I'm sorry, guys. For everyone who wants Mary, I'm sorry. I don't know how. Okay, so there's this straight dude in my building who I can totally hook up with, but I think he has a girlfriend. Should I or shouldn't I?
Yeah. See, this is the kind of question for me. Yeah, who cares? Do it.
Yeah.
If he's gonna do it, that's on him. Like, what can you do?
Yeah, and I would,
Sometimes the heart wants what the heart wants.
and also
if-
you're definitely not a straight guy if you're hooking up with a guy.
This is a straight dude. What? Justin? Don't just assume people's orientations and stuff.
Well, wouldn't you not be straight if you want to hook up with the same gender?
No, it's not how it works anymore. So,
Okay.
yeah. So Justin, just I need your energy to be up because you're really bringing me down, and this is like a high energy chat.
I know you've had 3
So-
Cokes. I've had 0. That's why.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm on my 3rd year. There's a straight dude in my building. Yeah, 100% do it. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. You're gonna regret it if you don't. I think.
I also think it'd be healthy for them to have their sexual awakening if they're an in brackets straight guy. You know what I mean? Help them
Mhm.
realize some things about themselves.
I truly think if you're stuck in a relationship and you want to have sex with someone else, just do it. We're literally just animals that want to fuck other pussies and butts and stuff. So, like, if it's the attraction's there, you got to do it.
There you go.
Are you guys agreeing with me in the chat? Come on, I want to hear some. Yeah, Donnie. Fuck yeah! You just gave that guy awesome advice. Or maybe it was a girl. Maybe it was a pansexual.
It could have been anybody.
Demi Lovato is a part of the Alphabet Mafia now. Did you see that?
No, but I love that. I love that it's
Yeah.
called the Alphabet Mafia.
Yeah, that's what it's definitely called now.
Okay, should I buy more shoes? Donnie, should I buy more shoes? Or do I have too many shoes? In brackets, 20.
20 shoes. I have quite a few shoes, but I think the 20 is good.
If it brings you happiness, keep buying. If you're not going into debt, why not? I have.
Okay,
I
Justin,
have-
what are you talking?
I
You
ha-
think you should have more than 20 shoes?
I definitely have more than 20 shoes.
Okay, yeah, Mister. I buy those stupid ass shoes and do nothing. They sit in a closet.
Yeah.
Are you wearing the shoes?
No, I'm not.
That's what they should have said. I'm wearing all of the 20 shoes. You're not wearing any of the shoes.
Okay.
You're
yeah,
buying Yeezys.
I
Should
am.
Justin be buying 1,000 Yeezys and then? Well, I guess what are you doing? Gonna sell them one day? Is that your get rich quick scheme?
No. No, I keep
What?
them all. I keep them all.
That's psycho.
Okay, this one looks fun. Sex
Okay.
for money.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Do you think it is okay to have sex for money? If so, how much would you charge? Also, would it be okay without a condom if everyone is disease free?
Okay, if you know that for sure, the condom part, yeah, whatever. If it's right.
I wouldn't trust anybody.
So
Like-
what you're saying is that you don't trust anybody.
If it's a business transaction,
But if someone's like 100%, we're all disease free.
if there's a way to know for sure,
Yeah, if you know,
Maybe.
like I think that's what they're saying here.
well, but the first part is confused because if they're having it for
Um,
money, I'm assuming they don't know the person well enough to know for sure.
Do you think it's okay to have sex for money? I think it's okay. Yeah, obviously it's okay. That's like
Yeah.
a job.
Yeah, every job is selling your body or your time, all of them. So
I mean, yeah.
I don't think it's any different personally.
How would you? How much I would charge is probably different than how much anyone else would charge. Whatever you're worth. If it's like
Yeah.
$200.
Like if you're an in-demand person, if people really want you, you could charge
They want
thousands.
that pussy. I'm assuming this is a girl for some reason. Am I really sexist?
No, I don't think there's too many men willing to have sex for free. I don't think the market really exists unless you're just straight up incredible looking as a guy.
True.
Like you have to be like 6'4", beautiful, muscular guy to be able
Okay,
to charge
Justin,
money.
you are so obsessed with what is it called? Society stereotypes. Beauty is within. Next question.
Next question. So we said, okay, so I'm saying yes, a lot, and probably not because there's no way to know for sure.
And I'm saying if you know for sure, yes.
Okay, we got blowjobs.
Oh shit! It's a lot of sex questions.
Yeah.
I don't have that many sex answers, but
If an ugly chick or a really, really fat dude wanted to suck your dick, would you let them so that you could get your nut? I have had people I am not attracted to, even somewhat repulsed by, want to suck me off. I've considered it, but I'm always on the fence about it. What are your thoughts?
I don't know why they asked the first, but they could have said someone you're repulsed by because I love
Yeah.
fat dudes. I'm
Yeah.
going to say yes.
So we'll erase the first bit. Just
and I
someone you're not attracted to.
If I was wasted, if I was wasted, I think I could hook up with anybody. But I'm not into chicks.
Hmm.
But I don't know why it matters. Fat chicks.
We'll just interpret as someone you are not attracted to.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to do it. Like
So-
James Charles comes up to me.
Hey, sister.
I'm not doing it.
So I think the ticket is have a little crank session, and if afterwards when you are not horny you still think it's a good idea, then yes. But if you are just possessed by the horny demon making you do terrible things,
Is
then
that
no.
what it is? Like, are they just so horny they need to have their dick sucked?
Yeah.
What is this question?
Oh yeah, I've made some poor decisions at the height of.
Really?
Oh yeah. Like you drive home feeling very bad after.
Brendan says you should have done it. Just because they're ugly? You guys have to, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But ugly people want to have sex too.
Yeah, I know, but
What?
I didn't want to with them, but I did. And then I
Christina,
felt-
whose side are you on here?
I think Christina's
Oh.
saying that she is also too horny. That's how I'm interpreting it.
I'm so horny, but I just don't. I think I could save it. I have been. So
Yeah. I think also the difference is correct me if I'm wrong or making some assumptions here.
yeah, no, absolutely, man.
I feel like gay men are much more open about their sexual desires.
Yeah,
Like I feel like it's a much less taboo thing for you to just hook up with a random guy in that world. Whereas if you want to do that in the straight world, it's like a little weirder. Because all the guys are just like, oh, what's
True.
up? And then the girls are like, I don't want to have sex with any human being.
I wish everyone could hear what I hear in my ears because it's so.
It's probably what I was hearing from you earlier.
No, it's not. Go. Next question.
Next question. So, yeah, to summarize, do it if you want to, but don't let the horny possession make your
Yeah.
decision.
God, that one's hard.
I have a problem at work.
Oh God. Yeah, Justin's really horrible and he should be canceled. If anyone's filming this, he should be canceled.
I did not call all gays sluts. I said that gay
You
men.
implied it, and you implied only hot people should be having sex. You've implied that
did
several
not
times.
say that.
Yes, you did.
No, I
That's
said
more or less the words coming out of your mouth.
no. I think attraction is subjective. So someone
You
I
literally
find
said
ugly.
I woke up the next morning and I felt sick to my stomach what I did, and it was only because you fucked an ugly person.
No. It
It's
wasn't.
crazy.
It was not the next morning. It was on the drive home immediately after. I would never stay the night.
Yeah, man, that's fucked up. Maybe Mark's in here and he's on my side. What the fuck? What's going on, Justin? You're getting yelled at by your mom?
No, my sister wanted to use my dongle, but I am currently using it for my dual monitor setup.
Oh my god.
Okay, so next question. I have a problem at work. I work with this person who is incredibly difficult to work with.
Difficult to work with.
It's a good job, but
Good
the company
job.
has
The
made
company
it
has
clear
made it clear that
they won't address the problem. Should I quit? No.
yeah. I worked at Starbucks with this awful fucking idiot, and I think it made me quit.
But it
I hope he's not watching.
I'm sure that.
But he was only horrible at work. He was fine otherwise, but like at work, it was just so awful.
Yeah, but okay, so I think me and you fall in the same category. I don't think either of us have ever worked like a job that would be classified as a good job.
I mean, my job right now is pretty good, but I don't work with anybody, and that's the reason why it's good.
Right, but that's what I mean. So like, but say if you had a job that's paying you like, you know, $25 an hour, like something decent like that, would you quit
Yeah.
over not liking somebody?
I don't know.
I would not. Unless you had something better in the pipeline. So I'm going to say no.
Yeah, like if you have nothing to fall back on, just I don't know, suck it up.
Yeah, I worked with a
I
guy.
say that. That's my advice every single time.
I worked with some people who sucked. I worked with a guy who was like, he put on pirate metal all the time. And I don't know if you've ever listened to pirate metal, but it is the worst sound on earth.
You always talk about pirate metal, but I think it's because of this guy.
It is because of this guy, because it traumatized
There must
me.
be only one band that is considered pirate metal.
There are many. It is a thing. It is awful.
Yeah, see, there's always someone you hate at work. You're never gonna find a place that's just like full of everyone that rocks.
I know. I didn't quit though.
No, I'm just saying this person's agreeing.
Oh, Mark said, was that Sean Paquette who put on pirate metal? No, it was not Sean Paquette. Sean Paquette was terrible for many other reasons.
Oh, is that from
Valley Village? A fun quick story about that. I remember he called in sick one day and it screwed me and Mark over. And Mark sent him like a 1,000-word angry text, just freaking out on him because he was like, "Did you go play DDR too hard last night, you goddamn loser idiot?" And he was just very mad at him. And then he just texted back like, "I'm gonna tell the manager you sent me this." And it was just like, "Shut up, you worm." Sean,
he
if you're
still work
watching,
there?
shout out, dude. No, he did finally quit.
Oh my god, I thought he said that was his career.
No, he said he was going to quit for years and years, but then never did. And then finally did. Matt said, I think Justin hung up on Mary because he was afraid to be
Oh right, what the
outshined
fuck's the
as
next question,
co-host.
bitch?
Oh, I'm reading the chat. I was not afraid to be outshined as co-host by Mary. I think Mary would be a great addition to the show, but I couldn't hear her. Neither could the chat. You would have just
She needs to fix her technology.
Yeah, I would have been sitting on the phone talking to her, and no one would know what was going on. So
She can try the Zoom again, but I think she's on mute. Like she's muted herself.
yeah. Dating.
And if anybody wants to call in,
Should I date my youth pastor? No. No.
yeah, like what? I couldn't date anyone who's religious. So no.
No, unless you like that. If you love religion, then sure, but no.
True.
Wait,
Oh my
also,
god.
does-
I just thought like everyone hates.
I know. Wait, also, did they saying my youth pastor, does that assume they are the youth? Because if that's the case, then also
Wait, are we-
no.
There should be no youth in watching the show. This is
Yeah.
18 plus.
Yeah, if you're under 18, shut up.
Mary, why is Mary not commenting in the chat?
Because she claims she's banned, but I checked, and the only banned person.
Maybe did she say something bad? Like, can you get banned from chats if you say something bad?
No, it literally I literally can check each individual user and see if they're banned,
Oh.
and none were, except for Vintage Rags because I was.
Oh, coconut oil for lube?
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Oh my god, I feel like it would dry up so quick and it would just hurt.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it? Like, I feel like it's... Because she's now texting me, I'm blocked. There's a conspiracy going on.
She's not.
Okay, but like, coconut oil for... Mary. Do you hear the pings?
Yes.
What is she saying? I'm gonna read what she's saying so everyone can know. The last thing I said was bunny love, and it wouldn't send.
Okay, that is a lie.
Have you tried like logging out and logging in?
Look, bunny love is not a blocked statement. It's in there.
I've used I've used vegetable oil
That's what Brendan said he did too. Or
Did he?
olive oil, vegetable oil. That's like
Yeah,
the same
one.
thing.
I've used one from the cupboard. Not here. It was
From
like
the
when I was
cupboard.
young.
Yeah.
I realize I don't like even using lube.
Oh, you're wrong. But that's like, you can't do that all the time. That's a regular.
What? Lube or vegetable
Yeah,
oil?
that's like a treat that you do like once a month.
I literally don't ever.
I haven't in years, but now that I'm thinking about it, I might.
Mary's texting me. I'm not lying. I put a bunch of underscores with it. Cody is blocked too. Nobody's blocked. Justin, are you blocking people? I swear to God, I made the I'm gonna block somebody joke. I did not do it.
No one is blocked. Like no
Just
one is blocked.
Literally type and press enter. Like, are you forgetting to press enter?
Like here, okay, all the users in chat are at my display.
Martine, that has been gone for years.
Hey,
Like literal years.
okay, now Brandon's texting me. Can you unblock Mary? Not cool. No one is blocked.
This joke sucks.
Yeah, no one's
I
blocked.
hate it. I will literally block their phone numbers in 2 seconds.
Yeah, no one is blocked. I don't even. Yeah, no one's blocked. Okay, unless
What's Tiger Bomb? Yeah, you need to log in, Matt says. Matt's really smart with computers. What's Tiger Bomb?
username and password.
There you go. Guys,
Yeah.
try it.
If you type your username and password, it'll let you in. Yeah, no one's blocked. I have not blocked anybody.
I think this is the last on the subject about
Yeah.
blocking.
Yeah, this
It's getting tired.
Okay, wait. Cody just sent me a video, so it might be proof. Hold on.
Here we go, everyone. Proof that we're being blocked. Jesus. Ew. Who wants a kiss? And now welcome to the ASMR segment of the thing.
Okay, that is weird. Cody is typing, and it shows up for him, but it does not show up in the chat.
I was doing ASMR. I don't know why you insist on speaking over me, but
So So to everyone in the Maisie house, I
Go
don't
ahead.
know. I don't know what's going on. I will fix it after the stream. I can't help you right now. It's beyond my scope. When I click the
maybe
user-
get a new what are those things called? IP address.
Yeah, I don't know how to fix it. I'm sorry. If you want
So
to try and fix
what's
it,
going on? They're trying to type and it's not going through?
Yeah, like they're typing and then they hit enter. It doesn't actually appear in the chat.
Have they tried logging out and logging in?
I don't know. We're done with it. I don't know how to fix
Okay,
it.
next. No.
We'll figure it out later. Okay, Lizzo.
Hell yeah! I pat my hair, don't trim my nails. Baby, how you doing? I'm feeling cool as hell. What's Lizzo got to say? I love Liz.
Now Cody's allowed in. So Cody figured it out.
See, he did the IP address. He switched it.
Okay, I think I know what happened. Was the vintage account Brandon, and when I blocked it, it blocked the whole IP address?
You figured it out, Justin.
I think that's it.
Guys,
I think that's what happened.
well, why didn't you unblock the thing a while ago?
I tried. Since it's not showing up in chat.
No
I
more
can't unblock
talking
it.
about the block. I can't stand this.
Okay, done
Okay.
with the block. The subject is Lizzo. And
Are you ready, Ass Crack Summer?
are you ready, Ass Crack Summer?
Are you ready for this? Every boy put a pen in your hand. I'm ready. Wait, why are they saying this?
Because Mary's
Why-
back. Mary can type again. We're good.
Not this. I told you I'm over this. But why are they saying Ass Crack Summer?
I don't know. Let your ass crack out this summer. Sure. Yeah, I'm on board.
I'm on board with it.
Go for it. Wear some hip huggers and don't wear a belt.
So which one of you was the fucking vintage shirt guy?
It was definitely Brandon.
One of you was vintage shirt guy and Justin blocked it.
Oh, this one, Justin. This
Oh.
one looks fun. Oh, dude, did your wrist just hurt?
Yeah.
Mine did too. Really weird.
Oh, you have one too?
Oh, this old thing? Yeah. Stupid
Stupid
child. I love this one. My best friend's child is an asshole, and my friend insists that I spend time with them. I don't know what to do.
That's a serious dilemma. I fucking hate children. I cannot stand them. And I think I would honestly just be like, I can't do it. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, this is where you just have to have a real awkward conversation and be like, I couldn't do it. Some kids are fun, but if they're not, then
True.
I'm
But
not-
if you like, this person clearly doesn't like the kid, I'd be like, no, I can't do it.
yeah,
I'm so sorry.
just say-
Train it better.
Okay.
You know,
All right. This
put it
one.
on. Justin, we're not done talking. You don't get
Oh.
to pick.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
But yeah, go ahead now that you're fucking on to the next thing.
What's both of your guys' favorite colors? Blue, I guess. I don't know. Blue.
Is that real?
Yeah, blue.
Mine's yellow.
There you go. Now you know.
You probably would never have guessed that though. You look like a blue guy.
Yeah, I am.
That question sucked.
Okay, we have Donnie.
Sorry. What do we have happening?
What did you do to your hand?
Oh, just a slight little sprain. It's no big. It's not even like affecting me.
Yeah.
Next question.
I love that that's a bit. Who has the faster internet? Go to fast.com and test.
It's me.
Yeah.
Justin is insane. I don't fast. No, that's definitely gonna be meat spin.
Wait, yeah, I don't know why I even attempted this because my internet is really bad and it will mess up the whole stream. So, Donnie wins.
Mine's going.
What is it?
Okay, I closed it. I was scared. I thought it was good because someone sent me one already where he was like, watch this, and I watched it. It was that scary thing that pops up, and I just feel like that's gonna happen again.
Yeah. All right, we're almost at the end. We have 1, 2, 3,
We're almost
4, 5,
over!
6 we have 7 questions left. So
Okay.
thanks for toughing it out. Another one that says color.
Oh God.
What's your favorite color, guys? Between the both of you, name them. Blue, yellow. Done.
Who can't? Who actually? There's two people that care about that.
Actually, you know what?
Blue and yellow. That the used song. You don't know it, do you?
I know some. Donnie show. I'm straight edge and want to do drugs. Is it logical to start with cocaine, or will that be too much? Yeah, start slow.
But like, what would be less than cocaine?
Drink a beer. Have a Palm Bay.
But they want drugs.
Smoke weed. Like,
Weed sucks. Like it's just like not fun.
yeah. Here's my thought.
Weed is so not fun.
Here's my thought on chemical drugs.
Here comes a fucking thought from someone who no idea what fun is. But go ahead.
Okay. The fact that famous people die of drug overdoses while having all access to any rehab and help they could ever need means that you, as a normal person, could also die, and you shouldn't do drugs. That's my advice. If rich
Okay,
people die, poor people definitely die. And there's no middle class. It's just rich and poor.
I think shrooms would be a good one
Are
to start with.
Cody said, "Are shrooms edge?" This is a serious question.
Like, yeah, they're just like a vegetable.
Yeah.
I don't know what they come from. I think you can do shrooms. I think people. I don't
Yeah.
like. I've never done it, but I think shrooms would be a good start.
Yeah.
And I only know this because I was with someone who was on shrooms and they were just normal.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good one. But weed is just it's bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, don't take my opinion too much. I hate all drugs, so start slow. Be careful. That's my real advice.
Excuse me, mama, name me.
Start slow and be careful.
My chair squeaking every literal 1 second. No? Okay.
Oh, Cody. Sorry, Mista Pista said that, who I don't know who is. No one knows who that is.
It's Justin. He waters down this show. I'm trying to have a fun time. He's like, no, don't do anything fun. But
Oh,
keep
okay.
going.
Actually, okay, let me change my answer. Start with heroin. Do that.
That's a horrible idea.
I'm trying to live it up, bro. I think you might have some input on this one. Noisy neighbors. My neighbor in the basement likes to play trombone late at night. Should I barge into his apartment? Yeah,
I mean, it doesn't stop them from doing it.
that's true. Yeah, try as you might, it will never stop. That is.
Plus, I have a new addition to the. If you're just tuning in right now, no one has. No.
Justin Stummy, cat ramp here. Tell me, I resubmit your question because it's not. I promise you, I'm reading them all in order.
Maybe you did miss it.
I think I've been pretty good. So, re-enter.
Justin, you snubbed Cat Ramp.
I'm sorry, dude. I did. I saw it and I went, "This is Cat Ramp's question," and I am not answering it. But
fucking bitch.
I think you.
What's the next one?
Weren't you about to pull out the trombone?
I was gonna pull out the trumpet, but I have misplaced the mouthpiece. No idea where I put it.
Well, maybe that's the advice. Sometimes it's not a trombone. It might be a trumpet.
Or come on, everybody, let's sing a little song.
You skipped mine too. Oh no, Mary, do not accuse me of skipping yours. I'm not skipping. Okay, my opinion.
Yeah, the trumpet's moldy as shit.
My opinion, if I am going to be honest with you, in my own humble opinion, without being sentimental, of course, without offending anyone who thinks differently from my own point of view, but also by looking at this matter in distinctive perspective, I would like to say I have nothing to say. Okay.
That rocks. Like, that rocks to say. Next question.
War. What are the American soldiers doing in Iraq? If they just left, there would
I don't
be...
fucking know.
If they
Wait,
just
what?
left, there would be no war. And
Like,
that is-
why are you there? What are you doing? And it's been years. What are they trying to prove?
Go home.
No, Justin, do you honestly know why they're there? Because I have no idea why they're there. You have no idea why they're there.
The only thing I know is based off me watching the movie Vice.
Ugh, here we go again.
Yeah. It's just oil, boys. The Americans just want the goddamn oil.
So they're there to steal their oil.
Yeah, and jerk off with it. It's vegetable oil.
This makes no sense to me.
All right. We're down to the last two. So if you submitted one and it didn't come in,
I know who put that in. I will have you on the show next time. The whole show will just be discussing why the soldiers are there, because I don't know and I want to get to the bottom of it. And Justin clearly doesn't give a fuck. Next question.
well, this is one that Brennan could come in and answer for us. Roommate. How big is your roommate's dick?
I don't know Brendan's. Is that what they're asking?
Oh, he's your roommate.
True.
I would assume
Not
so.
I have not a fucking clue.
Brendan?
Not one clue. If Brandon wants to put in the chat how big it is, wants to come in here and tell you guys on live, I have no idea.
If Brendan
Like, I couldn't even make a guess. Like, he keeps that thing shut away.
Shut away.
He keeps that thing hidden all times.
He's not just flopping it around the basement.
Mine flops out quite a bit, but his is just hidden.
You've never even seen it while you like peed?
No.
Interesting.
Brendan, come on, we're waiting.
Brendan. Oh, now Brendan's quiet.
Oh, now he doesn't have anything to say. The Greek gods actually were talking about it.
I feel like I'm making fun of Brendan too much. I do like Brendan, for the record, if anyone doubted
Well, what do
that.
the Greek gods have to say about your dick, Brendan?
Yeah, did they give it... Does your soulmate have the perfect complementary dick? They just fit together like
He's not answering it.
like two halves of a penis.
Fuck you, Justin.
Okay, so we're going to assume huge.
I feel like it's like the same size as Michelangelo. Is David? The statue.
No, I think back then small dicks were cool.
Well, what happens if you had a giant one?
I think you were like ridiculed. I think you were like made fun of. Like, where are you going to put that?
I would have been a Greek god. Think about that, everybody in the chat. I would have been a Greek god.
Brendan said it's cut and very nice. So if anyone wants to get a sneak peek, maybe message him. Okay, no subject.
Is this the last one?
Yeah, this is it. What's your fave kinds of porn?
Fave kinds of worm? What? Fave kinds of worm?
Yeah, your favorite kind of worm.
Earth?
It says porn.
Oh, god damn it. That's the one we're ending on?
Yeah, someone better could have put a good one in, so this isn't the last one.
Okay, Brendan.
I know
Says the guy
Tony's his
Goes to
child.
the basketball courts. Yeah.
My-
Um,
I don't have a thrilling answer. Mine's very
just
normal.
I like just two fat men fucking each other.
Yeah, like
Like
mine-
I've not like I've it's boring.
yeah, like mine's exactly what you'd expect.
Just girl and man.
Yep.
What an awful last goddamn question. Did Cat Ramp message you about their question?
Yeah, Cat Ramp, if you truly didn't get your question answered, now's the time. Although I guess if you're the last one to submit it, we will know it's you. But no one knows who you are, so you're anonymous anyway. So it doesn't matter. Yeah, let me double check. I think that was the last one.
That was a lot of questions.
Yeah. I'm hitting refresh.
Oh. Excusez-moi, mon ami.
Oh, we just got...
You got one?
Oh, there's two more. Sorry.
What? Wait, I gotta pee again.
Oh my god. This is so boring. Oh, sorry, Martine. Post a link for Cat Ramp. The link's up there somewhere, I think. Is it in my copy and paste? No, it's not. So, I don't know. Let's see. I'll copy the link once more. Get link. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Boomer, for being quicker than I am. Yeah, see, everyone's got the link. Everyone knows what's going on. You don't have to be sorry, hon. I wasn't sincerely sorry. Well, I can just answer this one because it's for me. Play. Does Justin play? No. No, I don't. That is a joke from a long time ago that we will not be revisiting. I hate it. And then hopefully Donnie gets here just in time for the last question. Oh.
Was one a farce?
It was just, does Justin play? And I said no.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you play.
My cover's been
Yeah, I
blown.
play.
Yeah. This one looks like it's for you. Acting advice. I have been working on my Joker impression. I can't mail it.
Okay.
Do they mean nail it? Do you have any pointers?
Maybe they want to mail it in somewhere.
Kyle
Kyle Andrews.
Go to
Is that the Kyle Andrews?
There's only one Kyle Andrews I know,
It's only one I know too.
and it's got to be them. The Kyle.
It's the Kyle Andrews.
Is it?
So sick.
Wait, if it's Kyle Andrews, have you seen Foss lately?
Why would he have seen Foss lately?
I don't know. I hate that guy. I hate Foss. If Foss enters the chat, I'll make fun of him. There you go.
I hope he does.
Just yeah.
Joker impression?
Yeah, just
It's honestly, you gotta lose all control of your body.
I have not, and I don't wish to. That's wise.
I feel like nobody wishes to. Yeah, just lose control.
Mm.
Put your eyes like so you can't really see. Like, you know when you can you guys like unfocus your eyes and then it just comes out of you. You lose you see? See?
Hello, Batman.
It just comes.
Why do I do what I do?
You gotta lose control. You gotta like just blank slate.
Well, that's simple. I simply hate America, Batman. End scene. So
I think we're both very good at it.
thank you, Donnie.
That was an amazing last question.
I think that is it. Unless someone just put one in. Brendan's doing a lot of talking from Oh,
Doing a lot of talking.
all right. There's more rolling in. Do we keep going? We've got friend.
Okay, well, okay, we can go for a little bit longer. The views are dropping though.
Yeah. Okay. We'll make these are the last ones. If you submit after this, it'll have to be for a later episode. Oh, no problem, Mista Pista. My friend moved to the States recently. I wish I could have told her that I was madly in love, but she's now getting married. I don't know how to get over her. What should I do?
Oh God, you gotta come back.
No, they didn't move. Their friend moved.
Wait, what?
My friend moved to the States recently.
Yeah, Martine's the friend.
Clearly, I think you
And
gotta you gotta drive down there, claim your trip is essential because it's in the name of true love, and go tell her how you feel. Drive down to
I think you gotta go tell her how you feel.
Oregon. Drive right into that goddamn city and say, "Listen here, I love you."
Martine, I want you.
And I think that would. Wow, seems like this person has a real issue. Wishing them the best. Yeah, I bet you are.
Come on, Martine. Don't you like true love?
Martine hates true love. So, okay, so hi.
Oh, is Harold watching?
So there's two more.
Come on, man. Come on, Martine. Break up with Harold and come find true love.
For the record, I like Harold.
I like Harold.
Oh, okay. Just making sure that's clear.
I didn't say I didn't.
Okay, so we have two more. Hi Boys will be the last one we do, even though it sounds like it will not be very fun. Seeking advice. Should I give up being a real human to join the grass people? No.
Yeah.
All right. Pick who you want to listen to and go with that. And hi, boys. This is it. Dear Donnie and Justin, I recently met a man that is the complete opposite of me. I'm a city girl. He's 6'4", bearded lumberjack living in a log cabin. He has guns. I'm super liberal. We're off to a rocky start, but he has his shit together, owns his house, good job, etc. Should I suggest friends with benefits if we can't get along?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. If your interest is strictly physical, I don't think it matters.
Like, is he hot as shit? I'm a city girl.
I love how, like, do we automatically assume that means, like, very left wing?
I guess.
I guess
He has guns that's so sick. Like, have you ever fired a gun? It's so fun.
yeah.
I think you can get over the gun thing.
Oh, is
like,
this
if you're-
cat ramp? Is this cat ramp a question?
Oh, is this real?
Is this a real concern?
I assume this was not real.
No. I
If
didn't
it's
think it was
real,
either.
I think I would do it. You see, you just go until it doesn't work out.
Yeah, I would even be like a mutual understanding. Be like, listen, I think your beliefs suck, but
But I want to ride that thing.
yeah, rock on. Unless he's like, we can't do it unless you come with me to like an anti-gay rally or something. Then be like, eh.
Yeah, then it's yeah.
Unless
Even then, you can still fuck them.
Yeah. Yeah, I would do it. But also, like, are they confirmed super right wing? Because, like, I think a lot of left wing people own guns. I would own a tank if I could.
A log cabin? Like, that is, I wouldn't go to that. I think I draw the line at log cabin.
Yeah, wait, where does he live? Where can you
Like,
have,
how cold is that?
where can you even own a log cabin?
Yeah, where do you live?
Is it
And
like-
you're a city girl? What?
Like, oh yeah, just park on the side of the road and walk 40 yards into the forest. And then just you'll find me.
Maybe
Wait, okay, it says he owns
Minnesota?
his house, but he lives in a log cabin. If the house he
Did you
owns,
live in a fucking house? Oh, wait, what?
it says he owns his house, but he lives in a log cabin. So does he have two?
Is the log cabin his house?
Yeah, because like I could own my house if it was a tent. His
It's in
cabin-
Niagara. Matt.
It's Matt. Matt doesn't own a cabin.
Matt's cabin. Matt has a secret cabin.
Oh, Kyle Andrews raises a good point. If he lives in a log cabin, I bet his shitter sucks. There's no way it is equipped with a bidet.
Oh yeah. If he has a bidet, 100%.
Yeah. If there's no, but okay, that should we make that the crux of the situation?
Yeah. So fuck the alt. How does he have guns in Niagara? This nothing's making sense. This isn't real.
Yeah. Does he have hunting rifles? Because like, what are you gonna do with those? Shoot a deer?
Yeah. Who cares about that?
Yeah. Matt doesn't own guns though. We know it's not Matt, but it's money. The log cabin. What guns
He's
does he
paying
own?
you?
Tell me what kind of guns he has. Because, like, yeah, I don't. Can you own anything other than a rifle in, like?
No.
No. I don't-
Maybe just like hunting guns.
Like, I think shotguns count as hunting guns.
Oh, I think you can have shotguns.
Yeah. He literally heats it by fire. Okay, no. No.
Heats what?
Unless he's making in-calls to
The
you.
log cabin or the gun?
Guns won't fire unless they're heated up with fire.
Well, you know those things you had to stick the gunpowder?
Yeah, they're not hot.
Muskets? Does he have muskets?
Out in the war, just heating it with the lighter that doesn't exist at that time and just jamming it in the gun. Yeah. I don't
I
know.
thought you had to stick the gunpowder and then like light a match or something.
He said he got rid of some because of fucking Trudeau. I don't think it was legal pre-Trudeau, post-Trudeau. I don't think Stephen Harper was like, you couldn't own a handgun.
You can't own guns.
Yeah.
Something's not adding up, Cat Ramp, but I say fuck him. Fuck him if you want it. Fuck him if you want it.
Yeah,
Fuck 'em
just
if you
get it.
want
Well, to go back, we were talking about like we were considering people sleeping with people they're not even attracted to. So yeah, if he owns a gun, who cares?
Yeah, Justin, we know you don't fuck ugly people. We know.
Ugly is subjective. Ugly to me is very different.
No, this is yes.
Yeah, just do it. Just yeah. As long as he's not going to shoot you with the gun, I say yes. Do it.
All right, is that the last question?
That's it. I think that's the end. So can we have a request for 1 shots fired.
I have no shots.
Well, hold on.
You don't even have the song.
I have youtube.com. I have youtube.com.
But do you know what song it is?
Wasn't it Trivium?
Yeah.
Or I don't know why. I forgot there's too many programs open on my computer that is at least 7 years old. I don't even know how it's like streaming. There's no way I could run YouTube at the same time.
Cat Ramp, that was a good question.
Yeah,
Justin's boring us again with I don't know what the hell he's going on about. Something about computer.
Yeah. But all right, so is that it? Did everyone enjoy this experiment of watching us answer people's problems? Would you watch again? Should we do this again?
I imagine people won't watch that again because who's going to put in any different problems?
Well, I think maybe people have realized that the questions that are moderately serious provide a much more fun answer, so maybe we'll get more of those next time.
Maybe.
So, well, here's the thing. If that link fills up with a bunch of good questions, we will do this again, and if it doesn't, we won't.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
There we go.
Kyle Andrews, you will be back. You will be fucking back if I want you to be back.
Yeah, Kyle, I like you. Come back. I will say, Kyle Andrews was always a very nice guy for the little that I knew him. So, there you
You're
go.
talking to him.
Kyle, I always thought you were a really nice guy.
Hot dogs are hamburgers and hamburgers. All right, thank you for coming into the stream.
Well, Cat Ramp, we'll discuss your problems on the next episode. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
everyone.
everybody, for coming in.
Yeah,
Thank you, Mary.
Mary, I'm sorry that I unintentionally blocked you. I don't think I did on purpose. But goodbye, everybody.
Then we're going to find out who Cat Ramp is. You mark my words,
Yeah,
bitch.
next episode is the Cat Ramp investigation. Goodbye, everyone.